The mission is done. Now I don't want to power here to not prevent random event from spawning. There's like a random event now in the alley. There we go. And on this random event I'm actually gonna run over the guy and take the money for myself. Because giving away the money is really slow. And if you shoot here, the event just despawns. I'm gonna maybe slip now. And since we already have a tow truck, we're gonna use it on the next barrier mission, which requires tow truck. Normally you would arrive there, get into the car, and the car won't start. And the game would kind of hint you to take the tow truck that spawns here. But since we already have it, we can just pick the car instantly. Also, I cannot get out. It's the wonky physics. Okay, normally we would take this tow truck, which is actually unique because it's red. I think you cannot find a red tow truck. It's only like this, like sheet color like and white.
Yeah.
There's actually a bunch of unique vehicles in this game. Like unique. Amanda's car is actually unique because of the license plate, for example.
Oh yeah. Same goes for Jimmy's car, the EC.
It's Tracy's car.
Oh, it's Tracy's car, yeah. Because Jimmy can't drive, doesn't have a license.
I think next one is probably like Devin's Tornado.
Yeah, with more need on his license plate.
Drop off this car here, disconnect the call, and just go away. While I'm gonna prepare the C4 to do something really funny. So this is the last.
Our first hospital warp of the run.
So trigger the mission, fail, kill ourselves, retry. Quickly buy the mask. This is the last setup, by the way, that we need, and it just warps us to the hospital as soon as the mission ends. Which is really convenient for the Beverly missions now. Any good cars?
Why do you shoot him?
It would turn into the alley.
Oh yeah, true.
I think it was... Oh, I got cops.
Yeah, that's really bad now because side missions don't spawn when you have cops.
Yeah, I think there is a police station like around.
Respray.
Oh yeah, right. It's a good idea. I'm close. Nice Pigale.
Yeah, next to the Los Santos Customs, there's always like crazy cars.
Oh yeah, also one thing we didn't mention about this patch, you don't have like any confirmation dialogue with Los Santos Customs. You just instantly drive out as soon as you press escape. Which is probably why they introduced this in later patches, because people were accidentally leaving the Los Santos Customs.
And that's pretty annoying.
Oh Jesus. So this Beverly mission is basically just kind of an auto-scroller. We just need to stay ahead of Poppy, which is the same lady that we recorded having fun with. Just need to stay ahead so she rubber bands a lot. But not like too much, just enough ahead. And probably not use too much power. So yeah, this whole mission basically doesn't make sense the way we do it.
Yeah.
But you also don't wanna get hit by her, because you can mission fail by, I think, by destroying her car or getting cops' attention. Because she is chased by the cops, by the way. And since she is a scripted car, she just like destroys everything in her path. Maybe I can showcase it here. No, they won't hit that cocker. Some traffic spawn seems to be like scripted on this mission, like this bus. This bus is always here. Maybe this bus will go crazy. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's how the scripted vehicles work in this game. They just are solid objects with like infinite mass.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Oh yeah, you don't wanna get too close to here, because you're gonna get cops. Just now take a photo of her.
This is happening. Step away from the vehicle.
And send to Beverly.
Fuck, I get myself into this.
So this mission finishing is really inconsistent. I don't know why, but I cannot be too fast because the next mission is not gonna spawn. Which has a really neat skip. Kinda a skip. Yeah, I need to wait a bit, because the mission is not finishing. Oh, there we go. I cannot start the next mission anyways till I get like the Beverly phone call or this one. So yeah, in this mission we are supposed to photograph some celebrity buying drugs, so we put like Amber Roof or something. But we can just go here on this ramp, stand on top, take a picture of this wall, and send it to Beverly. And since the blue dot didn't appear on the minimap, that means the photo is good. He's really happy with that shot of the wall. And we're gonna head to our next point, which is gonna be one collectible, and then let's play.
Yeah, so this is actually very scary here always, because during the mission past screen you can't power.
Oh yeah.
And you're already going crazy fast because you brake boost earlier.
It shouldn't be actually that far of a time of day. Normally I should be starting like Blitz play now, the time of day, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, there's another Tanya text that unlocks the next mission.
Beverly when Franklin sends him a picture of the wall, real shit.
Yeah.
True. So true. The Coquette spins so much on the off-road party.
I mean, the good car is just suspension is kind of bleh. So how far I'm
it's very
off?
stiff suspension.
I'm only like 30 minutes off with the in-game time, so I'm gonna be really good. Anyways, if I get good everything. Okay, so Blitz play. This is basically a reference to a movie I don't know title of. But it's basically the same, that we block a security car, smash it with another car, and just steal the contents and shoot cops.
So GTA 5 has a lot of like movie references in the missions, in the cars, in the map and whatnot, because basically like the head developers, like the Hauser brothers, are huge fans of movies.
All right, T.
Oh, the movie is called Heat. Thanks, Ryan.
Heat, yeah, true.
Yeah, I'm
Models.
uneducated.
There they are! Incoming! Get ready to do your thing! Michael, you better get on your way!
But yeah, Ben, for 70
Yeah, we
emotes
do.
you get notification on chat that the emote got added.
Yeah.
But I think it's only 70 views.
Stop in the road and stay.
Now we know all your dirty emotes.
I'm stopped. You're on, F.
Just quick drift to a garbage truck because everybody can do that. I'm gonna smash this.
Boom!
I'm gonna try. Oh, nice. You can throw a C4 through the
Let's go! On the ground now!
truck. Just like that.
I saw that, man! Ice cold!
English Ben on the roll with the emotes I see.
So many emotes.
You hear all them?
You're not gonna kill Michael.
They upgraded me to 600 slots apparently, so I may as well use them.
Yeah.
600.
Yeah,
Twitch
what the fuck? I didn't even know there's
partner is
600 emotes on the planet. Like, there's like 8,000 emotes apparently. Who knew?
I mean, 7TV has like 200k or 20k, and Twitch partners get 600 slots.
That's mad.
Oh, yeah, this
The thing is, I don't even know which ones I have and which ones I don't have as well. So I'm just
I mean,
kind of
that's what you get for not checking Twitter.
Yeah.
So basically pre-place some of the proxy mines to kill cars and shops. This section is always the same. So you kill a bunch of guys in the alley, then in the front. Oh my god. And after you kill the last heli, you just need to leave like 3 cops left. That's when the mission progresses.
They're thinning out.
Oh,
Could be our
this is
chance
blocked.
to go. I'll deliver the bombs. F.
I'm gonna set up the ledge buffer here. I usually set up the ledge buffer on this security track.
Hey man, shit, you look after yourself, dog, alright?
So basically now we just need to like go to the getaway car, which is like 1 block off, and then destroy the garbage truck and drive away. But since we can just like ledge buffer away, we're gonna do this instead of driving. And it looks really funny.
Hey,
Like that. That's how you escape the crime scene.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna turn around here instead of going to the mission finish. Park here, set up a ledge buffer, and go for 1 collectible. It's in the area. Spam my camera a bit to keep Michael running too. It's always the 4th row. Because Michael's shitbox is like really bad in off-road and climbing up.
Can't even get back up the hill.
You
Okay,
can,
no way.
It's just really annoying to drive uphill. Yeah, and we have I thought the low incoming. The mission that will perfectly represent, like showcase the driving tech in this game and how fast you can go.
So this cutscene actually introduces us to Devin Weston, who's a very important character.
I mean, you also meet him on By the Book for a
Oh
moment.
yeah, true, I guess.
This is like official introduction.
Yeah.
He's basically like a billionaire asshole that promises a lot of stuff. Like he set up a meeting with like the movie director, with Michael, and he was also making like an offer for Franklin and I think Trevor to get money for stealing cars.
He's like average movie director and billionaire and politician.
I'm gonna grab the spaceship part, blow up myself up with the online switch again. Again, we're gonna play some GTA 4 for a moment. Random car. FQ2, because it will do.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ben just absolutely scrolling through 7TV and adding everything.
Ah, shit.
He's been adding whatever.
550 more to go, baby. Let's go.
Man, I only have like... I still have like 400 slots on my channel.
Do you have 200 emotes?
It's like close to 170 or something.
Nice.
I mean, some of them are just like copy and paste of the others, like that it's like the same thing but slightly
Yeah.
different, you know?
I mean, they added an option to like transfer the emotes from other handlers.
Oh, really?
Nice
Yeah,
truck.
or at least like from better Twitch TV, but they tried to block it.
That'd be nice, because then I can have them all in one place without needing to like, oh, do I have this on better Twitch or FFC or whatever?
I definitely used it with better Twitch TV.
Yeah.
think I hit like the most speed I could get.
Yeah.
There's actually a speed cap you can get in GTA 5. It's 540 kilometers an hour, and you cannot go above that. And the game kills your speed really quickly by just adding negative acceleration.
Average German motorway enjoyer.
Average autobahn.
One of you two is for real.
Autobahn, Autobahn.
I'm gonna power here to get in front of the orange car to get a boost from him. That's a huge boost. Get some speed here. I think my car jumped, basically kills the brake boost. If you hold the power longer on the brake boost, you gain like more speed. It's easier to get to like the speed cap. I get the car again jumped. So that all of the traffic here is scripted and it just freaks out because you are just too fast. I think it loads on like the racers. They are supposed to be in front of you. Oh, hello, orange.
Yeah, somehow they are not.
Not for long though. I guess that was decent enough.
It's always Tuesday somewhere in the world.
Coming up now, man. Be there in a few seconds.
Oh yeah. Fun fact, if you get pushed to the sides or too much in front before this cutscene like starts, you actually mission fail for losing the racers. Oh, yeah. And to not kill your ears, I'm gonna disable the siren, because it's annoying as shit.
Suspect has entered the Braddock Tunnel.
And this is basically like a boring 2-minute bike ride. I'm just gonna farm a bit of wheelies, because police bike is basically a bugger reskin, which is the bike from Repossession.
Franklin's bike. It's just horrible.
Yeah. Yesterday I managed to get in front of Trevor, by the way. It's pretty hard to do,
Yeah, we gotta stick with them. They
but you
gotta
can get in front of
stop
Trevor.
Okay, that's like a strat where you get pushed by Trevor.
But it's insanely hard to get it. At least for me.
Oh no, that stunt jump here isn't done anymore.
Stay on them, T. They'll stop eventually.
No, we don't do the stunt jump anymore. We do it later when it's like safe and we have a buffalo.
Good things come to those who wait.
Hando Classic went through so many readouts. The categories
Our patience will be
really
rewarded.
good
Stay
to
with 'em.
run. It's basically
Obey. Do I gain
cancerless. Except for, I don't know, stuff like cleaning. And triathlon. Triathlon will always be the cancer.
swear we've circled half the state. Frank's still on him. The dickheads probably want him to stop and take the heat.
How you doing, T?
Man, I love 20 minutes of riding a bike. Actually, it's more like 15 minutes riding a bike.
Yeah, this mission is basically just one giant lap around the entire map.
Dead.
Yeah, you can experience the prettiness of the lowest settings in the game. Except that I have a higher frame scaling, so the game actually looks a bit better.
Like, despite using the worst settings, the game still looks very good in my opinion. And look at the sunset.
Except for like reflections and water. Okay, so
yeah.
here you can actually choose what you can race with, but since we drive fast with Franklin, and I'm gonna pick Franklin and just drive too fast again. I think even 8K bitrate is not enough for the speed that this moves.
Yeah, this is like the fastest section in the entire game.
Yeah,
this
we
bridge.
hit the speed cap like 3 times in a row, basically. But I think the game still considers it daytime, so the traffic is a lot worse. So the mission is actually a lot harder than 90% because of a lot more traffic spawns.
Yeah. It's very it's very recognizably more traffic spawns.
Same is on repossession after you sleep. There's definitely
Yeah.
a lot more traffic.
Yep. I have no idea if there's a mod that removes the speed cap.
Nah, I don't. I think if you use mods like a trainer or something, you can go faster than the speed cap. It's just like the in-game physics don't allow you to go faster than the speed cap. I don't think they even expected people to reach such a high speed, but
Yeah.
well, brake boosting got found. So F620 is a really funny car and you can just randomly jump up like that. Can sometimes happen here. And again, we're gonna take this shortcut. Take a brake boost here. Man, that mission was actually really clean. It's a gold on my splits.
Gentlemen,
I actually managed to get a quick cup. Tornado, nah, I'm not gonna take a tornado. So here I need a random car to go for a spaceship part. That's hidden
no, taxi.
deep in the tunnels. Oh yeah, we're also approaching one of the most, like the biggest breaks in the run. The last speed
Yeah,
break
one of the
out.
most infamous missions in the game. Then the legendary
Can,
Iron
I don't
Star.
know, go take a shit, start
Oh,
a family,
Jesus.
go for groceries, and probably make a diploma and the mission will still not finish.
Yeah.
So yeah, all this driving because there's a spaceship part here.
There's gotta be some way to do that quicker.
Nah, there's no other way you drive there. Oh, that's a buffalo. Oh Jesus,
Man, when am I gonna get a paycheck for one of these legs?
that's a passenger. I managed to get it.
My Lord and Savior.
Basically, I'm just gonna drive fast now to the mission. And since I got like the best car, one of the best cars that can spawn here, I'm gonna be there really quickly.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a small break on this section.
Well, I need a break too.
Put up your hands and stand where I can.
We're on mission 0.
All right,
This is not Death Wish, the shitty category.
you know how to work that face recognition shit already?
Well, figure it out. Okay.
Yeah, so in this mission, basically track a guy
Sticks to move the camera.
to get a certain car from him, which is like
Pick up pedestrians
1 of 10.
the 2012 SA state license. If you target them,
This heli scene is like for like
accesses the database
8 minutes or something.
and pulls their record. Why don't we see if this thing picks up my man on the ground?
Just need to scan Franklin now and instantly look away
Public
in the direction the heli wants to fly, which is there.
Man, fuck that.
And this flight is like what, like a minute 30 or something, so I'm gonna take something to eat.
Take it out on the LSPD representative sitting beside me? Man, just get the house. Dude we looking for is down that way. I'll follow in the car. Howard, you heard the man. Wherever you want to go.
In the meantime, I can talk to you guys about what we're here for, because it's very important to remember. We are all here to raise money for Save the Children as part of their Gaming Tuesday campaign. Gaming Tuesday is a subsidiary of Save the Children's Giving Tuesday campaign that they run every single December. It's basically the mega nerd equivalent of Giving Tuesday. And essentially what it is during the month of December, lots of gamers come together and, whether they do speedrun or variety or whatever, and they basically all do a big campaign to try and raise, I forget what the goal is this year. I think they change it every time. I want to say it's 100 grand. Let me check. I'll check on their website. Yeah, it's 100 grand. So basically we're just all playing games and raising money for charity. We've been going since Monday. We've been going every evening in the weekdays, and then we're doing like 14, 15-hour streams on today and all of tomorrow as well, with the goal of raising $1,000 for kids in need. So we're very close. We are about $40 away, and as a thank you, when we hit the $1,000 raised, as like the sort of goal for the event, I will be giving away an Elgato Stream Deck Mark II. So Elgato have very kindly sponsored Gaming Tuesday for a number of years now. I forget how many, but they've always been super generous. And they even go around and like donate big sums. Last year they actually donated $1,000 towards our event, which is crazy. So yeah, and they always provide like little gifts and stuff that you can give away to your community. So once we hit $1,000, yeah, I'll be giving away a Stream Deck. So $40 more. We can definitely get that by the end of this run. We've got plenty of time still to go. Lots of GTA 5 greatness to come. And yeah, thanks to everyone who's supported the stream so far. But we're not stopping anytime soon. So we've still got 2 more full days left. So spread the word, spread the Christmas joy, and we'll hopefully spread some joy to kids who need it a bit more than we do.
Still a lot of content to go.
Yeah.
The content never stops.
Yeah, $40 is like one shark card. Exactly. So you could save like a dozen kids' lives. Or you could buy that like up and atomizer minigun jetpack combo that you've been wanting in GTA Online. Priorities, people. There is one correct answer there.
What happened? Hey, look, just stay on him, man, and let me know where he is. Suspect sighted going south on Dutch Drive. Suspect going west down alley toward El Rancho. You see him?
I mean, of course the correct answer is a jetpack. Who wouldn't want a jetpack? No, just kidding.
Jetpacks are pretty cool. I would not be too upset if people chose the jetpack.
Hey, man, you get another...
As long as you then donate the jetpack to the kids so they can use it.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's an idea too.
Yeah.
The nice thing is that for kids, the jetpack doesn't need to be as big because they have less weight, so you can take multiple kids in one jetpack.
Yeah, true. You can take them on like little tours and things like that.
Yeah, so like you could bring double the joy if you give the jetpack to the kids than if you use it on your own, because it's 2 kids and it's you. So it's yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, really insane chase section. The only thing different is that the Z-Type can drive through the cars because of the high FPS. Because it's not a solid object.
Yeah, most of the scripted cars, like the scripted cars are either like completely solid objects that cannot be changed, not even like slightly damaged, or they don't have a hitbox.
Like ghosts.
Yeah.
Hey, where is he, man? Suspect last seen near parking garage. Suggest ground team clear the building.
Hey, 6 hours to go.
Take us down.
Hopefully.
Progress.
I mean, if not for the long stretch, I would be probably ahead of my PB now.
Yeah, that's what
steady.
That was one good memes on long stretch.
I mean,
I get violent
unless I
when it's too easy.
keep up with the
Don't worry, I'll
pace,
keep her steady.
I can save 2 minutes like at the last off-road race.
All garage exits clear. Suspect is in the building.
I already saved like a minute on Omega because in PB I got a cops.
I can't see him. Need
Well,
some
I
help
cannot do
here,
anything
boy,
about.
boy. Where is he? You can toggle to
I got a bunch of golds
if you
too,
think that would
actually.
help. Oh, well, you might have just earned yourself a
Like I thought the low speed actually got that.
I think I'm developing feelings for you. All right. Oh, this might help. Hey,
So as soon as Franklin waves, you can just look at this guy, which is the target we need.
we have visual. Hey, you reading other heat signatures on this level? Near side of the garage, on my left. There's a man in a car. This better be him. This better be the guy.
Hey, that's the motherfucker. Thank you, Trevor Phillips.
Suspect down. Fine work, ground unit.
We wanna kill this guy so he doesn't call cops. Franklin, would you be like kind enough to close the doors? Oh, he did it. Nice. So basically, we need to deliver this car to the airport while also not damaging it too much. And something like ripping off the door would instantly efficient mail. Mission fail. Great me. But we're gonna drive fast anyways, because why not?
And after this mission, we're going to have one of the most exciting activities of the run.
Yeah, there is
That being
an airport
the
race.
Airport race, exactly, it's the airport race. And then afterwards we're having flight school.
Ah yes. 18.5 minutes of flying.
Hey, I'm delivering.
Actually, there's a stand jump, but I hate this stand jump so much. So I don't know how much to slow down.
The ride to Los Santos International.
Sometimes the cars can spawn here, just blocking. This is.
Oh really?
Shit, I think they both.
Yeah, I got it yesterday.
Devin and Molly.
I got some random spawns,
Man, I ain't hitting on
and you can just hit them and fail the jump. But so far I didn't fail like anything, so it's going good. So fun fact, we can just go to this side and finish the mission, but I'm also gonna go there to grab a spaceship part. So there's some weird ways you can brake boost here by driving off like the curbs and terrain. It's really hard to do. You can get this spaceship part on a flight school, but I don't like it there, so I just take it here. That's some nice speed. Oh yeah, and as soon as I finish the mission by being on the airport, I cannot get cops. Because usually you would get like 3 stars instantly when you enter the airport and you don't have a hangar purchased. Legendary $19 moment.
Yeah. How much
this
do
is-
I have?
Oh yeah, also
$19.
that's how we get a better car on a race. Just fail it. Oh, I didn't get a speed boost. That's a skill issue. I cannot decide if this is my favorite race or the freeway one. I think it's freeway, because freeway is more chill.
Yeah, freeway is great.
But this is not bad too. So yeah, again, street race, 2 laps, just taking the same brake boosts. Having the very fair advantage over the opponents.
I mean, they are cheating too, like they are rubber banding.
Yeah, true. I don't get anything. Holy fuck, that's a skill issue. Here we go.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's also 2 backup stunt jumps here, but we usually never take them.
Yeah, airport has like these 2 big ramps that you can do stun jumps on, but they are only backups. Also, there are like better jumps you can do if you need something. Oh yeah, also during flight school we're gonna finish one of the miscellaneous stuff, which is night flights. There is no other place to get a plane to do night flights. There's 15 in total, but we need only 8. I mean, maybe after legal travel.
Yeah, I was gonna say legal trouble, yeah.
But good luck doing this with, with the jet.
With a damaged plane.
Man, and remember this one time my plane died mid-flight to the sea race. I think it was...
Oh yeah, and you kind of have to glide it.
Nah, I just landed in the highway into the car.
No, really?
I think it was in Hand of Death Wish when it happened. Pretty good race. And since this is a hobby and pastime, my sleep mode is gonna go down again, so I need to re-enable it. Flight school time. The Buffalo is one of the few cars that can actually like drive up to these stairs. No, cars normally cannot even drive up. It's only like SUVs. Okay, so flight school is basically boring, and that's all I want to say. The only strat is that you can skip the countdown by pressing enter or left click.
Start with a basic takeoff. Hold the throttle all the way down to pick up speed, and pull back on the stick to take off. You can retract your landing gear once you're a safe distance above the ground. Congratulations, pilot! You are now...
Just pray for no rain. That's all I want, no rain.
Oh yeah, rain is horrible on flight school. Usually rain doesn't matter too much, especially when you're Franklin, because you can just power. On Michael and Trevor it's kind of a different thing, because you do slide out, but on flight school rain is absolutely horrible.
Yeah, it
and
makes like
it's flight school done, at least the first stage of it, and now
yeah,
we
one
go
of
to
12.
12 one. Aww.
Now I'm going to have you attempt a safe landing on the runway.
I think there's 12 lessons. All of them need to be at least bronze to pass.
The runway as you approach. Be sure to deploy the landing gear before you reach the runway.
I love how they teach you like how to start and land the plane and then just instantly throw you into like doing barrel rolls and inverted flight.
Still in the air.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. It's
Typical
basically
flight school.
Yeah, it's basically take off, land, now do a flip.
But also doing some night flights.
Now let's get the plane off the runway.
Yeah.
Taxi over to the marked area and come to a complete stop.
And the thing is, compared to Triathlon 3, flight school is still very interesting.
Alright, pilot. It's time for us to get a little crazy. First, I want you to get some altitude and head...
Can't believe 5 is ripping off San Andreas. Nah. 5 flight school is a bit more extended.
Also, flight school isn't required for 5.
See what you got. On my mark, perform a barrel
But for San Andreas it's required, right?
stick to the left or right.
I mean,
Yeah, for ASA it's required.
yeah, it's like a part of the story.
Get a pilot's license.
Now let's
Because you have to do like one mission with flying the plane.
get ready.
Yeah. Torino.
You do 3 barrel rolls in a row on my signal. Watch your altitude on this one. Okay, perform 3 barrel rolls in a row. Very nice! Are you getting dizzy in there yet? Go ahead and level out the plane again.
So the same time I was doing the barrel rolls, I was aiming for this night flight.
On my word, roll over
Also
the plane.
inverted flight.
Steady. Hold the plane upside down for several...
At the same time I'm gonna be heading for a next night flight, which is between these 2 buildings.
That's gonna be close, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna be close, but that's how you want to make it.
Roll the plane right side.
Oh, I almost like rolled too early.
Great work out there today. I'll teach you some more moves next time.
What time was that one?
1:37.
Okay.
This lesson will help you
I
build
lost a
your
second to
stick
PB.
and rudder skills.
And only now we are getting taught how to do a knife flight.
Marked at the runway. Then I'll talk you through it. A knife is one
Where I'm actually gonna take a few bridges
to keep
to...
your wings steady and use your rudders to maintain altitude. When I give you the signal, I want you to try to hold a knife edge with your plane. Okay, perform a knife edge. Perfect. Now hold that position. Don't forget to use your rudders to maintain altitude.
Okay, there's like 3 bridges
Let's see if you can
lying
do the
here.
same thing on
They're
the
really
other
easy
side.
to take.
On my mark, roll your plane over to the opposite side and hold the position. Okay, perform a knife edge on the other side.
Now head for these buildings.
Level out the plane.
Yeah. The challenge finishes faster, but we need those knife flights and they are perfectly aligned with them.
That was
Yeah.
an amazing run.
You can actually destroy the plane here at the very end to skip some dialogue, but it's very dangerous.
This obstacle course is designed to teach you how to get
Would save like a few
also-
seconds, but nobody goes for it.
everything you've learned so far.
Yes, now we can learn.
As fast as you can.
Like on the courses like that, you can actually skip checkpoints because they are not important, but you can skip up to 5. If you skip more, you're just gonna fail when you finish. And that's what I'm gonna be doing here because this like whole path is really long. So we're not gonna take it whole, just like most of it, just cut at the end to the airport. Also, you need to stay low on this one.
For some reason.
Yeah, it teaches you how to like fly low and turn the plane. Touchdown incoming. I don't like touchdown. So yeah, this is the first checkpoint I'm gonna skip. Not like do too much around. Skipping checkpoints gives you a time penalty, but doesn't matter.
Awesome.
You're always gonna finish with at least bronze with that.
Good job. Keep it up.
And now keep grabbing checkpoints till like the one above the crane, the next one.
Very nice.
Yeah, after the next checkpoint I can just start skipping. Because there's 4 checkpoints till the end. I can just fly towards the airport where the finish is.
You completely missed that one. What happened to that checkpoint?
Yeah, the guy gets really angry and stuff, but it doesn't matter. Since I didn't skip more than 5, I'm still gonna finish this. Like pass.
You made decent time, but I think you can do better.
Yeah, the guy doesn't matter in general. He screams a lot, but whatever.
Hey, touchdown! This is like the second worst lesson.
Okay, do you see your checkpoint marked on the radar? You're gonna practice an emergency landing on that bridge straight ahead.
This is quite weird, because you don't actually need to land at the end of the bridge, you have to just land.
Yeah, the closer you land to the like checkpoint, the more score you get.
Onto the road. If you touch down
And better medal, but it doesn't matter. So we're just gonna stop the plane as soon as we can. Which is like here.
not too bad, but there's still some room
Yeah.
for
So we may just like hit the plane into the wall and instantly stops. And now for the worst one.
That loop can be a little disorienting.
Oh, loop, yeah. The
mean,
issue with the loop is always that the game is kind of bugged, and sometimes the loop just doesn't work.
Find these moves
I mean, it happens because of the like wind turbulence. It can reset the loop progress. Especially if you have rain, but since I don't have rain, then I'm safe. I should get loop easily. But it also has like the two hardest knife flights, in my opinion, in the route.
hard on the flight stick and hold it. Okay, perform an inside loop. Get ready to level out the plane when you're near the end of the loop. That wasn't too bad for a rookie.
I'm already heading like in the direction of the knife flights.
Steady the plane first, wait for my signal, and then pull back hard on the flight stick. Okay, perform an inside loop. Get ready to level out the plane when you're near the end of the loop. Now we're
And since he's talking like very long
I think we can squeeze it.
about the next trick,
We'll combine the inside
you can
loop
take this
with the
2
barrel
knife flights without like any time loss.
off the top. Start with an inside loop, but
It
only
looks
go
very
halfway.
monkeys.
When
Look at
you're
this.
fully inverted, then roll the plane over.
Also flying 100.
When I give you the go-ahead,
Yeah, it always happens
flight
here.
stick back as hard as you can. Ready? Perform a roll off the top. Now roll the plane right side up. Good job! Hard to believe you were
Cool.
only a beginner not that long
Not much
ago.
luck. And now we go for 2 heli mission lessons.
You've been doing so well in the plane. We're gonna put
But since this is Hando, guess right, we need collectibles.
short tour of the city, and we'll see how well you handle the
So
job.
for the start, I'm just gonna like
Course, and
not
remember,
do
I'm looking
the
for
route and stuff.
maneuverability,
I'm gonna fly
no speed.
to this big dome and grab a letter. Hi, Dalalar. Joined in the best part.
Keep the aircraft off the ground. How can I teach you to fly if you're not in the aircraft?
It's always gonna fail, that's intended to respawn at the beginning.
Let's go on a short
And again,
tour of the city,
now we're gonna
and we'll
do
see how
the
well you
actual
handle the chopper. Follow the marked
path.
course, and remember, I'm looking for maneuverability.
Of course, skipping few checkpoints that are just suboptimal. It's fine that you can skip checkpoints and still get a gold on this one. Also, we get the 1 free under the bridge because of the checkpoints here.
You got this.
Yeah. There we go.
Nicely done. The bridge didn't seem to slow you down at all. You're looking great out there. Good job. Very nice.
There's also a lot of under the bridges here, but I'm gonna be doing them a lot later,
You got this.
so it's not worth doing now.
You're heading into the city now. Watch out for streetlights and buildings.
Watch out for streetlights and buildings.
Yeah, in surveying ground. So I'm gonna skip these 2 checkpoints near the construction because they are just suboptimal.
Don't lose your focus in there.
I'm gonna head for this one.
Nicely done.
Yeah, we're once again going to be skipping exactly 4 checkpoints.
It's 5, because in the construction section it's like 2 checkpoints. Then you skip
Oh,
the
yeah.
one above the tower because you don't need it, and you take this one and like skip the 2 ones on the right,
There's the landing
and just
pad.
take the last
Go ahead
one
and set her down
and land.
nice and easy. Not too bad for your first heli course, but we've got some work to
And
do.
it's still a goal despite skipping checkpoints. Now that's the it's actually a bronze because of the skipping.
Helicopter lesson, but with a
Helicopter speedrun.
remember,
Speedrun spelled wrong.
all about speed.
Speedrun.
To maximize acceleration, keep the nose of the helicopter tipped.
So here there's also we're gonna some checkpoint skipping, but also one under the bridge
Pointed down.
because it's kind of on the way.
Good work so far. Keep her at full speed.
I'm gonna skip this checkpoint that's above me, go for this bridge, and go for the checkpoints again. But only for the like first 2, and I'm gonna start skipping again.
Awesome.
Good content. I had to mission fail twice on long stretch because of cops. No, one time I got stuck and then I got re-seen by cops when being at Franklin's house.
And the DLG thing.
Wait, what happened
You
on
completely
DLC?
missed that one.
You almost abandoned Jimmy.
Alright. It's good that I noticed that.
Some more skip checkpoints here.
Yeah, you can only skip 4 checkpoints on this one. If you skip 5, you're gonna fail. Because you lost too much time. So you actually have to be quite fast on this one.
Bring the helicopter down gently onto the helipad. You made it! That was close! You almost ran out of time!
Hey, time for some
How
parachuting.
to fly a helicopter. Now you're gonna learn.
Autocorrect, yeah, sure, Danaler, sure. Definitely. Oh yeah, also, parachutes in this game have like this fun feature that you can just glide for insane distances. You're gonna see that later in like some para sections. Especially in Paleta, for example. And you can open the parachutes really close to the ground.
You could be pleased with that. That was pretty close.
That's how it works, right?
This lesson will involve skydiving onto a moving... The drop zone is on the back of a moving truck. So
Fun fact, you don't actually have to land on the track, you can just land next to it.
pull your chute early, then late.
Landing on the track just gives you a better score.
Target and try to match its speed.
I guess I'm gonna land on the track then.
Great landing! That was
Hey.
really impressive.
Last lesson incoming, which with last 2 night flights.
Finally.
Yeah.
Your final lesson is going to combine extremely dangerous... I want you to take your very
This is basically like the one when I was flying around the path, but this also introduces like a green and blue checkpoints when I have to like
knife through them.
fly, like do a night flight under like inverted flight. But I'm just gonna take this checkpoint and start skipping already to the bridge. Also, there's no height limit, of course, on this one.
Not quite. Look out, you're leaving the training area. This next gate is blue. So you're
Yeah,
gonna
that's the
have to
paradox
fly your way
bonus.
Upside down.
You can never explain that.
Very nice. You're looking great out there.
Well, only a minute more remaining of beautiful flight school.
Yep.
Keep it up.
Okay, I'll take this checkpoint and last 2 night flights. Gonna skip the green one because we don't need to do it. Let's go here
What happened to that checkpoint?
and miscellaneous for night flights done. Because we only need 8. Take this one.
Nicely done.
And just head for the finish. You don't have to take the last green one. It's enough checkpoints have been skipped.
You're making up your own course now?
Of course I do my own route.
Yeah, speedrunners after all.
Okay,
Not too shabby.
1825 for flight school.
That's quick.
Okay, exit flight school, get the buffalo again. Maybe sleep mode. Because that's hobby and pastime. And now, one of the best activities in the game.
The triathlons.
At least the first two are kinda bearable.
Yeah, the first one, like the first two aren't too bad. The third one is the big issue.
Also, that the text I
That's
need.
berry text.
That spawns the last berry mission. I hope I make time for. Ah, it's only 10 AM, so it should be fine. I recently learned that you can only skip this, like starting cutscene with enter. Same to Mr. Richards. And yeah, triathlon is basically swimming, riding a bike and running, but we don't have to actually run at the end. We can do a little bit of trickery.
Yeah, just some trolling. Actually, this might be the longest section of where we don't do a main mission, from like Eye in the Sky up until Mr. Richards.
Yeah, I know. No, you do assassination next.
Yes,
I
it
guess
doesn't
that's a
count as a
main
main
mission
mission.
in Hando because you
Is
need to
it?
complete it.
Yeah, I guess.
Then you do side mission, and then assassination again. So triathlon is all about like managing your stamina. So I'm gonna tap a shift a bit, and keep up the speed but not lose stamina too much. But as soon as I touch this marker, I'm gonna get a refill, a bunch.
Yeah, it's quite weird how it just gives you back stamina randomly.
I wonder how it works on like last triathlon where it gives you back.
Here we go.
And this is the only triathlon we do with Franklin.
Yeah.
Because for reasons unknown, Michael is a faster swimmer. He swims faster than the rest of the characters. That's why we do the next two triathlons with Michael. It's also easier to build stamina on him. So stop here to get a letter.
And here we kind of have the issue that there's like the routing is really bad, so we have to take Franklin here.
I mean, I guess it's just.
But
on
we
the
can't
way.
take Michael.
Swimming is not too long at least.
Yeah.
Come on, Elf.
Also, triathlons are basically impossible to lose. One, because of the trick we're gonna do at the running part. And second, they usually wait for you. Especially on the last triathlon, I'm gonna see that. They actually just wait for you at the end. So you can catch up.
I wonder why they coded it like that.
I mean, I guess it makes sense for last triathlon to not lose like 28 minutes.
Yeah.
But this one maybe you could lose somehow. Oh yeah, that's the little trick by the way. We don't have to run, we can just take the bike. It's definitely realistic to do it IRL. And we just have to stop and get off at the checkpoints.
It is cheating, but who cares?
Is it cheating if it's intended?
Is it intended though?
I mean, if it wasn't, then they would just lock out the bike.
I guess.
Come on, Franklin.
Yeah, it's a biathlon actually.
This bike just driving into the camera. Okay, triathlon done.
So yeah, now for the next assassination mission, multi-target assassination. Actually, before that we're doing a store robbery,
Yeah.
which is also required for 100% completion. Also, you basically always want to be in sleep mode in this game. I don't think we've mentioned that so far. Especially on Franklin, because you don't want to get the Simeon call. Because the Simeon call then adds a text called moody text. And if you get the moody text, you will not get the buffalo anymore. You will get the beggar instead.
On switches, of course. There's only like a handful of switches that will still give you a buffalo. Oh, this car is cringe.
Oh, man.
So just walk in, kill this guy, start robbing the store, and like walk here and it starts the mission because the starting zone is so big.
Redwood cigarettes?
Yeah.
And this mission is basically killing all targets in like the time span, but since we are Franklin, we can just quickly drive between the targets.
I remember when I was doing this mission casually, I used to have a lot of issues with the timer.
I don't think I had. Oh no. I don't remember my casual playthrough from 9 years ago.
Yeah, that's the first guy down, the bodybuilder. You can actually brake boost on these umbrellas, yeah.
That's what I tried to do. I guess I got some speed. Also, you can hit quite a lot of pads, but it can finally give you cops at some point. But it doesn't matter for this mission, because you're either gonna lose them during the mission if you get it early, or after the mission you just pick up a bunch of collectibles, so they're gonna disappear anyways. So like, stop here, get a sniper rifle.
Oh.
Too damn.
It's like probably like pixel off. Okay, so what I do on the third target is take him with pistol, because the game still remembers that I have a suppressor on it. So it's less chance that I get cops.
He dodged the first one.
I really want to play around with like shooting the biker off instead of smashing into him. Maybe it works more consistently.
To actually shoot the guy here, not just the
I guess
spenders.
oh, he died. So whatever. I think you can get a headshot easier than shooting the cable with the pistol. Yeah, I guess I'll try to shoot the last guy off. He rides a bike. We're gonna take that bike. This person from micro SMG. I don't think Franklin might have enough money to buy a suppressor on micro SMG the way we like on long stretch, where I bought a suppressed pistol. I guess later you can do it, but micro SMG is not useful. Okay, nice.
Okay, that ought to do it.
So I'm gonna steal this guy's bike because it's just better for this section. And now we're gonna pick up a bunch of collectibles while I'm in the area. I'm gonna use this bike for quite some time now. And since it's a bike, it's quite easier to die, but it's definitely a lot easier to navigate around this area, mainly because of the mountains that we have to drive through.
Like being in the car here would massively suck it, like you would just spin all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
And the bushes.
But there is one collectible in this really nice cave. It looks exactly like my gaming room. And now I'm gonna call time, just for safety. Because all we do is just pick up the stuff in this area and then just mission fail.
Yeah, there's no text in queue anyways.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be fine for Barry, it's only 2 PM. Okay, last collectible coming up.
Yeah, Barry is the side mission that we talked about earlier that you need the time of day for.
It despawns after 8 PM, but pulling missions like what, 2 minutes? So it's like, I don't know, 1 hour in game maybe. Basically I'm gonna be fine. So no need for backups. So the last collectible is here. I'm just gonna throw a C4. Movement is really wonky. After thinking I was gonna mission fail. And that respawns me at the usual Tanya spot with my bike.
That's what I like to hear.
So since being on the bike, going straight here is faster. So it's easier to wheelie and stuff. Also I'm gonna cap FPS to open the gate faster again, because no Tanya is not present.
This is dispatch.
This is actually the... Is it the longest pulling mission?
I guess.
Well, the last one might be longer.
I think this one is the longest because you have to drive so far from the parking lot.
Over.
But at least you don't have to tow it to the parking lot. Instead it's just the nearby
Yeah, I'll take that.
car shop.
Yeah, thankfully. That would have been super boring.
But while I'm already heading in the direction, I'm gonna do some stunting with a tow truck. Because who doesn't like a stunt jump with a tow truck? I'm just gonna like turn earlier than usual. I'm gonna head for a stunt jump. I hope nothing will block me. Because there sometimes can block you something on the stunt jump. It's clear.
Yeah, thank you.
That lady got fucked. I just hit the pan.
Yeah, this guy here is very annoying.
You took your sweet
Yeah, this guy is overall really annoying.
backed up for half a mile at one point.
What's his pathing doing? Why is the
Yeah,
path
his
doing?
pathing is broken. He's gonna go like through the front. If you knock him down, he actually like runs to the tow truck, but I don't think it's really worth to knock him down.
Drop me off at a repair shop, and one that's not gonna charge me a small fortune.
Because this is mostly a straight road. There's a lot of cars, but I'm still gonna try to get some speed. Oh yeah, this is
It's
basically
fishtailing. Yeah, average tow truck moment. Fishtailing.
Yeah, that's how the cars act when they are towed in this game.
Yeah.
Swirl left and right.
And the issue on this mission specifically is that the car might actually like start burning.
For the most part, doesn't matter. But we're gonna do a really cool like drop off by just doing this.
Well, we made it. I won't mention you on the complaint form.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that's Tanya down.
You know, for the last berry mission?
Which is basically just a phone call that you sometimes cannot even like disconnect with. Yeah. How am I like 4 hours?
What?
ahead
How the fuck are you?
despite- Okay, I have no idea how am I so early here. Oh, I can actually disconnect the call this time.
I guess you're wicked.
Flaky motherfucker, I should have known.
Yeah, so the guy basically forgot to like come to the city hall for like
Yeah,
the
basically
movement
Barry
to
smoked
do.
so much he forgot to do the thing that he cares most for.
Yeah. This stun jump, and now there's gonna be a random event here. Here we go. I actually have to kill this guy, and then this guy.
I guess not, huh?
I didn't kill him like fast enough. Wait. Okay. Now for Vice assassination.
Ever heard of Jackson Skinner? He's...
Yeah, the third of last assassination missions.
I think this is like the longest. Legit.
Is it? I mean, multi-target is quite long.
Oh yeah, maybe. Or like this is like the most boring one.
I mean, the first one has an even longer wait.
Yeah, true. I mean, maybe they are the same. I never timed it, which is longer.
Yeah, me neither. No idea, but normal one
So,
seems longer.
In this assassination, we
like the first
basically wait for a guy to pick up his prostitute, girlfriend or whatever. But since this is all on a timer, I'm gonna pick up a few collectibles because this is Hando. Also, avoid these small rocks because you can actually die hitting them. I did
really?
it once. Yeah, I did it once.
Okay, there's one letter at the mall here in the trash. And then there's the and then there's the spaceship part. Is it a spaceship part?
No, it's still a letter.
And then there's the letter here at
Yeah. This letter can
Grove
be
Street.
taken on Hood Safari, but since we are waiting on a timer, we might as well take it now.
yeah.
Even with all of this, I'm still gonna be like really early for this guy to arrive. Also, sometimes if you spook one of the ballas here, they can just start shooting you. But you are fast enough to like escape.
I mean, they should shoot you. You're Franklin after all.
True, but you don't make them angry just by being there.
Yeah, it's not like the bike isn't travel.
Yeah, the guy we need to kill is in this car, and he's still like arriving. I don't think we can kill him too early because it will just mission fail or something. You need to wait
you
for a
have
very
to wait.
specific moment. Oh, helmet! That does nothing in this game. So I'm just gonna snipe this guy from a distance.
You know, I don't even feel bad about it.
And that's it for this assassination. Now I'm just gonna quickly drive away to this point. Now I'm gonna call Lamar for a hangout. I'm gonna do activity, which is strip club. Oh nice, the best spawn.
Yeah, there's like 2 different spawns here, like 3.
Yeah, one is on the chop ending section, one is here, the one I got, and if you block both of them, you get like middle of the city.
Yeah.
Also, we do this to like skip some random event cooldown.
This how you rolling now? Real?
Because random events have some cooldown timers in this game, which is really annoying. Like, they don't spawn for a minute after you load the save and like 1 minute after another, I think.
They ballers. They always
So we're just doing this strip club, which is basically just doing this
Come on, put that away.
to like kill the time.
Yeah, and as long as Lamar goes into the strip club and the hangout ends, you're fine.
Actually, I think as long as you just like make the icons disappear. Yeah, that's basically enough to visit the strip club for the game. Yeah, I'll disable sleep mode now. Because I'm heading
Oh, the
for
next
a random
random event.
which is basically the same as before casing, just stealing the bike, just letting the guy pick it up. So he's gonna go, shoot the guy off.
Not again, you gotta be kidding me!
Okay, blue dot disappeared, nice. Okay, I'm gonna go into sleep mode again. There's a spaceship part on the way. Now for the first sea race, so probably the most boring races in the game. And this is the end of this bike, by the way. No more of it. I'm just gonna drop it into the ocean. Rip Buddy.
Yeah, rip party.
It served
We
well.
used it for a long time.
Yeah, it's like 4 splits. Oh yeah, you can also do the speed boost on jet skis. Like the street race speed boost. Yeah, this is basically just holding W and control, just like leaning backwards, getting checkpoints and occasionally turning. That's all it comes to sea races. And like 2 of them, I'm gonna pick up some collectibles because you just cannot lose a sea race. Unless it's the last one, you have waves and you get the collectible, then you're gonna lose. Now we're gonna do some Michael section soon. Finally. We actually played Franklin for quite some time.
Yeah, true. It's been a
From like
while.
what? Eye in the Sky till now.
Yeah, I guess.
I think I'm not missing anything so far, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it should be good. Like nowadays the route in 100% is just so good that you barely miss
Yeah,
anything.
random events are really consistent.
Yeah. Like, the only thing that you might mess up are the stunt jumps.
Yes.
And they don't
Stunt jumps in like
if
time
you
of
suffer
day.
from skill issue.
Stunt jumps in time of day. I guess the next like time of day thing is quarter days, but there's basically a set time there. It's really hard to fail it. Sub 10. My life speed still says so. Theoretically, I could PP. Oh, I got like the bad speech, so I'm just gonna take the car I stole on Yoga. I was like constantly on like minus 2 minutes, 2.5. Now I'm at minus plus. Now I'm plus 138. But yeah, I'm definitely losing time on this split now because this is bad speech.
Yeah, that's like one of the worst possible switches here, the nightmare switch.
And also I need to use a car. At least I have one.
Isn't the bike quicker here?
I think bike should be better for Barry.
For Barry? Okay.
Yeah, ideally I wouldn't even get a house switch, something like a, I don't know, closer to the studio. It's actually the same car I'm gonna drive on the mission.
That's an interesting route.
Yeah, I don't know what's the fastest here.
Yeah, sadly the cock can't drive up the stairs here.
Yeah,
A
it's
lot of
only
like SUVs can.
The fun things happens if you drive with the bike.
Yeah, because you can fly up into the air.
This is like more optimal to take.
We switched one cock for another cock.
This one is like silver. Yeah, this guy is basically just taking brake boosts and not crashing. Oh yeah, we're actually gonna meet like another GTA 4 character and beat him up. Because that's what GTA 5 does the best.
There's like a theme to this actually, like GTA 5 beats up a lot of older characters. I mean Johnny, Ashley, Terry,
all
Clay.
of the bikers basically.
Yeah, all the bikers, now Rocco. Who else is there? I mean Laszlo, but it's like in all GTAs.
Yeah, true. We kind of beat up Laszlo by making him a makeover.
Are there any other characters actually?
Can't think of it now. Oh yeah, actually Brotown is in online. Oh yeah, fun fact, this is the only cutscene that you have to skip with enter, like the main storyline.
Yeah.
It specifically waits for an enter input.
Oh yeah, Gay Tony too. There's also the ULP guy in online.
Oh yeah, true.
From GTA 4.
His name is Bernard.
8 trips over, gentlemen.
What?
He didn't shoot.
Sit down. Ah!
Yeah, that was, by the way, a cool ladder launch. And if you shoot it, just like skip the dialogues.
Who is this guy?
Yeah, it's just online.
Yeah, it's on.
You can see.
Brotown is on online.
And there's also like one character, like one other biker that shows up in the bikers update.
Bully him, but you can't bully talent, buddy. We are not shooting until
He's called Malk?
can't bully.
Yeah, I think so, it's Malk.
Yeah, it's Malk.
You're gonna
And he runs like the clubhouse.
Yeah.
I don't know who you think you
There's like more characters, right? Isn't like
I ain't secure.
English Dave also like a recurring character?
I think he was only introduced in like the nightclub of Cayo Perico.
The nightclub.
You don't have to go this fast to prove your point.
Yeah, nightclub because of the DJs.
Out of control.
Yeah.
Enough! Enough! Alright, I'll do the shitty movie for the shitty money. I'll do anything you want. I'll blow you.
Yeah, so the game actually like wants you to like fry really dangerously under the bridges near buildings and stuff, but you can just like take this path like straight to the studio and they just gonna get scared enough for us to finish the mission. Oh yeah, Michelle! Right.
Oh yeah,
his
Michelle,
company.
true.
Yeah, she's there. Oh, nice 80 stamina.
Yeah,
That's
80
quite
stamina
a-
here.
Come on.
Yeah, Michelle is not just in his company, but she's also in GTA Online.
What a wonderful.
Is she? I don't even remember.
Yeah, I think she's in one of the original heists, right?
Oh yeah, she is. The humane labs, right?
Yeah, I think so. Like the first human. Pecky, yeah, true,
Pecky.
Pecky, obviously.
Pecky.
We even do that event.
Oh yeah, but we kind of do it like not the good way.
Oh yeah, we kinda killed Pecky. So I guess RIP.
The Pecky ends here in Los Santos.
Yeah. Yeah, he can survive though.
Brucey, yeah,
Brucey
Brucey.
is online, yeah. And on the website in single player.
I think Brucey was meant to be single player too, but they cut it out. You were meant to like steal his car from the Devin
Yeah.
stealing car section, but they just scrapped it.
That would have been funny though. There's actually a lot of like GTA 4 and DLC characters that are in GTA 5. I wonder if there are also gonna be like a lot of GTA 4 and GTA 5 characters in GTA 6.
We'll see. It should be like the same universe or like
Yeah.
timeline and stuff. I mean, there has to be references, because otherwise it wouldn't make any sense to make GTA game without references to other
Yeah.
titles. Okay, cool. Enter. Just landing the hell into the point.
Hey, let's stay in touch on the headsets.
I would call this mission quite hard in hand though because of the collectibles that we have to take.
Yep.
Jane Norris? I mean, I
No.
didn't play GTA 4 enough to know all of the characters. I mean,
No,
I guess
Jane Norris-
Nico appears in a character creator for online.
That's true actually, yeah, true, Nico.
He actually has a model, but he misses like arms and
And
legs.
Roman appears on Life Invader.
Oh, true.
But yeah, obviously there's no like older characters because there's like the universe split between San Andreas and 4.
So usually we would like fly for the van here, but
Yeah,
since we are in the
well,
area,
I ain't at
as
the
always,
observatory
we're gonna
yet.
take a
Start
spaceship
heading that
pod.
way.
which is
Yeah, Nico's in the
obviously-
online character creation.
Yeah,
Isn't there
makes-
like also some RDR character in the
yeah,
online
there's John
character creation?
John Marston.
Actually, is he? Okay.
Yeah. But I think you only get him if you pre-order the Red Dead Redemption
Gun in it. You nearby?
2.
Not far out. Shoot the plane down, and I'll be ready.
Yeah, I think if you pre-order Red Dead Redemption 2, you would get John Marston character creator.
T.
Are the GTA and the Red Dead Redemption universe the same?
Convince you Martin Madrazo ain't someone to be
Probably
messing
not.
with.
The fancy
Yeah, probably not actually.
bigger the pussy who owns it. Now take down.
I mean, I know that like the Manhunt universe and the GTA universe are the same.
Engine gone.
Because like
What is
Castle
that here?
City exists in GTA. So Michael used to live there.
Yeah, it's mentioned in Palatoscone.
Yeah.
Cool little strat here. You can just like take 3 shots at the same time to skip like all of the cutscenes, because the game is expects you to like take a shot, watch a cutscene, take a shot, watch a cutscene, and then take the last shot. But you can just take 3 of them at the same time, like in a row, and just place the last cutscene. Yeah, and I guess this is like the hardest part of this mission now,
Our engine number 2 is blown. Roger, November 9
because of the
Charlie.
collectibles.
Fly heading 240. Say your souls on board.
So everyone's gonna need to stay close to the plane so it rubber bands away. But at the same time, you also want to pick up some collectibles on this drive. If you mission fail, you start from the beginning.
Hydraulics low. All hydraulic systems are gone. Roger, November 9 Charlie. Echo, where are you putting it down? We're not gonna make the runway. We're gonna have to ditch this son of a bitch and hope for the best.
And this drive is pretty damn long.
Oh yeah. It's like a 3-minute tunnel if you fail at the end.
Gonna be pretty.
And I know that because it definitely hasn't happened to me.
Airfield? Can't
No
pull it
way,
down.
no shot.
We're gonna have to put it down in the field somewhere.
So usually we would like go straight through the, like across the airstrip, and I'm gonna go this way for a collectible that's on the rocks soon. On these rocks there is a collectible.
We have no hydraulic systems, no elevator control, very little aileron control. Series doubts of making a landing strip. Need to ditch. Roger, November 9 Charlie Echo. If you lost your manual flight control
Okay, that
system,
was
pull your
nice
flag.
stop. That's the first one. And now for the second one. Actually, you could theoretically skip this one and get it later, but since you don't really lose time here because it's kind of an auto-scroller, might as well take it.
Where would you get it later?
On darts. That's how you do it in Death Wish. To kill time.
Oh really?
Which is
That's like
still
really
not
far
enough.
away. Oh yeah, because of the quarry race or what?
Yeah, even with like all of the reroutes, it's still pretty bad.
Wow.
This is the second one, and now I'm gonna cut across this
Losing altitude rapidly. I'm gonna have
mountain
to bring it down in dirt. God help us. Roger, November
Beat
9
around
Charlie
so I
Echo.
don't
What
hit
is your
anything.
status? God help us.
And now I don't really feel like doing this mission, so I'm just gonna stop here.
Yeah, it's quite funny because the plane is not gonna crash and we are close enough to it that we already triggered the next checkpoint. But then we will mission fail because that next checkpoint cuts down the area of where you are allowed to be, and this warps us close to the plane. Now we
Just need
kill
to
the
kill this one
guy,
and
kill Javier, I think he's called.
yeah, Javier. Skip this cutscene and good to go. It's definitely faster than just driving to the plane, and makes it definitely easier to kill the guy because of no dust.
Yep.
Now this drive with Van.
The big black van. With a gun in its back.
So they usually would like destroy the van by now, and we're told to go to Martin's house. But since Trevor freaks out because he's not getting paid, he like chops off Martin's ear and steals his wife. I think how it goes.
So we
meet with him later in like the spot that's like 5 meters away of Martin's ranch.
I did
And this-
kidnap his wife.
Yeah. And this is basically why Michael and Trevor are not allowed into the city till
Yeah.
a certain point.
Till after monkey business, I think.
Yeah, after monkey business, I think. If you go to the city during that time, you just like get chased down by a guy with pistols. Like infinitely spawning guys with pistols.
Trevor,
Can you like start missions in the city actually? At that
There's
point,
no
like, I don't know.
missions. There's no missions.
There's no missions, okay.
I think it literally just doesn't spawn anything.
I mean, so also like side missions like Mariana stuff.
Yeah. Hey, and that's it for Cara Libra. And now for another stupid strat which involves the dog.
Oh yeah, this is annoying.
Okay, so one of the miscellaneous stuff we need to do is play fetch with Chop. But instead of using the ball,
That's real,
we can just make him fetch a C4. For reasons I don't know. He's gonna walk to it. I think that's fine. I'm just gonna use online switch and die. That's how you play fetch with dog.
Actually, check if it counted because like for me,
Yeah,
it
I
never
always do
counts,
that. It did. I should be online.
That's very cancerous, this whole chop thing.
Easy though. You just need to.
And chop
we don't always-
teleported us to GTA 4.
Oh yeah, another GTA 4 moment. And as always, I only get SUVs. I don't know why. Like legit, there's only SUVs. And
So
now
now
for
we're
a
going to the
bus assassination.
4th assassination?
Yeah, this is 4th.
Yeah.
Which has like pretty neat skip, I would say.
Yeah, true. Actually, all of the assassination missions have some awesome skips.
So who the fuck don't you like today?
I love this line. Who the fuck don't you like today? I'm gonna steal this taxi because it's just better to drive than the BJ.
Probably, yeah.
Actually, he's actually pretty damn fast. But I cannot hit anything. So instead of instantly driving for the bus, we need... we're gonna drive to the target's location and pre-place him a nice gift for Christmas. And then just blow him up.
I just get so confused because I still had the old route in my mind where you would do a stunt jump here.
Yeah, it's still in taxis down that way. Oh, no cars.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty neat. I'm gonna block
Let's
this
warp
door and just warp into the bus. Ooh, the ambulance spawned. I will block some points. So we only need to take 3 bus stops. Normally you would like drive for like 4 and then find the target and kill him. But we need to take 3 and just blow him up. And hopefully get a random car. And then we're gonna head to minor turbulence. So you wanna be careful in this area because there are cops that can just spawn and stuff. Oh, there's actually a cop car. Okay, so after this bus stop I can just blow the guy up. There's no cars. Oh, Dominator.
Actually, no cars. Oh, Dominator.
No, that's a Phoenix.
Saber.
Phoenix.
Phoenix?
Yeah, that's a Phoenix.
Oh, yeah, Phoenix.
It's actually a Panto.
Yeah, Panther.
Panto is a really infamous car because it looks like a shitbox, but it's insanely fast.
Yeah. Do you now
Because
actually
now-
want to get cops
Yeah.
to open Michael's gate?
Oh, that's a...
Bus.
Jesus.
Oh boy. Oh, the Huntley. Oh, you're alive. Where's the car?
What is this?
That's right there.
Oh, that's a bad car. Okay, at least I'm not dead.
Jesus.
That's fine, but actually it doesn't really matter because... Is the car broken? No, it's not, so that's good enough. There we go. Now we have cops. Yeah, this for some reason just opens the Michael's gate after, as soon as you are in the area. Maybe it was done to prevent like locking yourself out somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no clue why this works, but it does, so that's nice.
The weapons are
And we
coming.
abuse it.
We've got a
Hey,
plan
minor
to go
turbulence.
airstrip.
The most boring mission around
Go!
after scouting.
What are you going to do?
We're not
Yeah,
gonna
it's
take
really
on
bad.
a private army on the ground, Ron. We gotta meet them in the air.
Basically like
Well,
7 minutes of flying,
okay. Well, look, I knew that you were
20 seconds of a
Yeah,
shootout.
because flying isn't already boring enough.
What am I
in this game.
doing, by the way? That's the wrong route.
Was bullshit.
Yeah, I guess
Oh,
I'm just
yeah.
doing
Huh?
a DLC route.
So I've been monitoring chatter, tapping into
Nice to see
Merryweather
you.
networks.
Feels good to be back in the company of a professional.
I gotta say,
Actually,
I
it's
got-
not that
I was
slow,
expecting
so
something a little
doesn't
more
matter.
impressive. The late, great Michael Townley.
Not so late and not so great, right? And no longer called Townley. The years have not been terribly kind.
What's
Yeah, I
the
don't
end
really lose
game,
time doing this
man?
round.
We had a good... Wait up!
Crop duster? That's the best
Nice
we
little
can
warp.
do? Get in touch with my Mexican
Okay,
contact.
that
Tell him
barely
we'll
worked.
have
It
the
should have worked
guns down.
behind the car.
I'll get you on the CV!
Fail. No, for like 3 minutes of flying behind a cargo plane. I mean, casually you would like fly through the like swamps and stuff,
Come in.
but you can just cut through the mountains
Holding pattern over Mount
around on the right of the military base. That's what I'm gonna do.
Traffic's being monitored from the military base.
You wanna cut as much path as you can, and then get to the cargo plane really close when it's about to open the ramp to fly in like almost on the exact frame you can fly in. Which makes no sense because the ramp is barely open and you just trigger the cutscene.
Yeah, it's weird.
There they are.
And there's like 25 seconds of shooting guys. Maybe 20, I don't even remember.
You're too high! Drop down before they figure it ain't an aberration.
I'm plenty low enough, Ron.
Are you planning on forcing them to land?
Didn't I say we had to take them in the air if we're to have any kind of shot at this?
Oh, I'm not looking forward to the
You did. It's just I don't see how you're
one collectible.
Yeah, and
Who
this is
joined?
about the point where we are going to have a small commentator change. I'm
I
going
see,
to
I
head
see.
out now, and I welcome Rick Judds.
You want me to put
Thank you, Alex. It's good to be here. I hope you
goodbye.
have your rest of your day. Huh?
Yo, Rake.
Hey, UnNameD. How's it going?
It's going okay. I'm only 2 minutes behind my PB.
Oh, that's pretty good.
altitude correct?
I mean, I wouldn't be even behind if not for a long stretch.
Yeah, I heard what happened with cops done twice.
I mean, I got stuck and then I got cops.
I see.
Happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess you joined in like the very perfect moment of nothing
Really?
happening.
Figures. Yeah, just rubber banding the cargo jet. Nothing special.
Yeah, this whole mission is just taking good flight lines.
You know, Ronald.
At this point, there's, not really much of note.
Ronnie, old boy.
We're just cutting a
say this.
more path around the mountains.
Be working together again.
I can't tell you what a pleasure.
I remember when I first casually played, I had trouble
Every
navigating
team
these
needs
trees,
a leader and a mindless follower.
and I would crash into them a lot, but yeah, other than that,
Man,
super
I don't even
boring.
remember my casual playthrough at this point.
I only remember
happens
like
during
bits and
Python
pieces.
segment. Python segment is basically the same as classic, you just take collectibles.
Oh yeah, that's only during like Predator and before military hardware, right?
Yeah.
So other than that, absolutely nothing.
Yeah, the hardware text money,
Plenty low enough,
a bunch of collectibles, and palette score is basically the same as in classic.
You got bad information, brother.
Resident
I'm
Sleeper.
fine.
Yeah. This segment, this section will be kind of boring. It's a lot of nothing. So at this point I'm gonna fly towards the plane. It's gonna beep a lot, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna position myself under the ramp so I can just fly in instantly as it opens. Oh, that was a bit too close. Oh, I have to slow down.
Yeah, that was, I guess, a little too far ahead.
Was a bit too fast.
That's a shame. That was looking very clean until the end.
Yeah, I was a bit too close and I flew too low.
We got a constant in the cargo jet!
Oh, came
What
very
happened with
close
the
to
power
dying.
sound?
Wow.
Wait, where is power sound?
Good question. Oh,
Okay.
it's fine.
What was
Game
that?
5 moment. No dialogue for the pilot.
Yeah, no cock line.
Jet to ground control.
Sad.
Please be advised of a change of destination. We are now landing at McKenzie.
Anyway, not really much to talk about here. I guess the only noticeable thing that happens on this flight back is you can do some manipulation to prevent a cutscene from playing with like the pilots or whatever.
Yeah, just
Some
stalling
people
the
like wiggle the
dialogue.
plane. Yeah. Or you can do that too. That's my preferred method.
I just stalled the dialogue at like the certain spot. So there's only like a second window when the cutscene can trigger.
We're under orders to escort you to base. Change course or we will engage.
Or you could diddle yourself.
I thought I'd think about it. A year ago,
I've got the fucking air.
I guess at this point I was sitting here commentating GTU 20% Classic, and I think this was the point where Alex did a flight with the cargo jet.
Offensive action.
Good times.
Overwhelming retaliation.
Ah, the knife flight.
Maybe I'll give you 10% of what's in the hole. Then
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
that was
last
a
year, the
highlight.
knife flight. Yeah, I can do that because I already did the knife flight.
Sad. We'll find a different knife flight, or maybe do
actually-
it under the bridge.
Yeah, I can't really do much content in this because a lot of content is already done.
Yeah. Set up an incentive for all missions real quick.
Do you require?
mean, if I had practice for all missions, I could run it. It's pretty damn good category.
Oh yeah, it's great. I need to get back to it.
There is like no issues with it, I think. Except for like switch RNG. But that's like in every category.
Yeah.
Takedown is authorized.
And it's not as bad as it used to be, right? Or actually no, it's probably one of the worst categories for Switch RNG. It's still not that bad though, right?
These jets are dangerously close to me.
Think of the ground.
Yeah, it would be a shame if
he's gonna trigger the cutscene.
Okay. Now you're good. I was more worried about one crashing into you and blowing up.
Eagle 1, Fox 2, Eagle 2, Fox 2.
Yeah, so jets crashing into the cargo plane can actually destroy it.
Run! Are you reading? I'm getting a shoot and I'm
I
bailing.
got DLC dialogue.
Okay.
Sad. Sometimes you can climb onto the grade, but yeah, you got a nice push there.
Yeah, I usually go for this like small push. It's not really consistent, but it's consistent enough.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can.
It's like extra little thing if you can get it.
I mean, the best one is like if you just get pushed off the plane. Of course, already flying towards the next mission, which is gonna be really enjoyable. As a lot of things happen there.
Yeah. Anyway, there's a fence between us and the objective where the next mission starts, so UnNamed's just gonna go ahead and rocket that real quick while waiting for the mission to finish and get a phone call.
Yeah, it's the next mission spawns after a phone call. There are like comments on a plane crashing, and then says that there are some federals in the meth lab.
Come on. You're driving us up to the bank.
Anyway, taking this alternative route to get out of the meth lab faster.
Yeah, I just want to get the car ASAP and just wait for Trevor.
Also putting up phone here to keep the Lester call from coming in, so that way, or going out, I guess, technically,
yeah,
to avoid dialogue.
Follows the dialogue. And now for like a 2-minute drive. At least there is a shortcut.
I sleep.
Yeah, this whole segment is gonna be kinda I sleep till Paletto score.
Although honestly, Paletto score even in Classic isn't very exciting because you have to do the factory shootout as Michael, so we don't get any Franklin shootout action.
I mean, you could do it in Classic because stamina is not an issue, but I still do it just for that small stamina build.
I mean, I'd argue in any Undo category, Franklin shootout isn't worth it. Like, no matter what, you're gonna have stamina issues. I guess maybe you could make an argument for Anima, or sorry, Taxis.
Yeah, Taxis doesn't have issues. But when I was like doing an offline run for save files, I actually got 100 stamina on second triathlon in Classic. Because there's a lot of running you can do, like Bureau Raid and Monkey Business being like the most impactful one.
Yeah. Cleaning out the Bureau, though, the stamina gains you'll get there are inconsistent, so I wouldn't like to rely on them, ideally.
Yeah, I mean, you either get bad cleaning and more stamina, or you get fast cleaning and less stamina.
Yeah, there's really no winning.
Yeah, also taking this very nice shortcut to Paletto Bay through the train tracks.
Yeah.
And staying on the train tracks as much as I can to not lose too much speed. But it's not easy. Yeah, also since Classic was revived, the strat on this mission got revived.
Oh yeah.
Keeping the dialogues.
Still haven't learned that.
It's actually pretty simple. It looks
cool,
hard.
Maybe you can give me a quick little tutorial while...
yeah, I will try to commentate what I'm doing now. But I'm gonna...
Anyway, the yellow dot's here instead of where it is on the mini-map, so we just go straight to it.
Alright, how long does it take us to get out here from LS?
Yeah, so there's a lot of, like, scripted sequence skipping you can do here. Instead of, like, driving straight in front of the bank and doing exactly what the game says, what UnNameD is going to do next is just go straight for the alarm. Which I'm surprised it doesn't mission fail you for doing that.
If the paperwork's correct,
it seems like a very Rockstar thing to do.
Yeah, true.
PD knows what's happening.
You can actually generate infinite money on this mission if you don't have enough.
Right. Yeah, you drain your ammo and then just keep buying stocks, right?
Yeah. If you don't have a weapon, you get you can get money from Lester.
And we'll monitor chatter.
All right.
I think I delayed the dialogue by accident.
We have a code 30 Adam.
So something was about placing the car here. I don't remember what exactly, but I do it anyways.
Was it like a video where like a site reference maybe? Like seeing what cop cars spawn in maybe?
I don't remember, but I just line up the back door handle with the wall.
Cars in 60 seconds and more on standby, and it isn't even 30 Victor shots fired.
This was basically like a long section waiting for the cops and stuff. And there's like a lot of dialogue between the characters talking about the cops arriving, but you can just skip like most of it by doing a strat.
This is not normal. The response.
Alternatively, since this is 100%, I would also
yeah, you can beat
take a break here.
The alarm just went.
Oh, that too.
Okay, so I wait for a second cop car to stop, like doing your turns, and just get out, power twice, get in, get out, and get in.
Wait right here.
Okay, that's a good Lester line. Now drive to the bike, and basically do the same. Also, I don't have a power sound anymore. Just keep getting out and in until. Oh, there we go.
Wheelchair or not,
it skips like 15 seconds of dialogues that you don't have to listen anymore.
Very fun.
Yeah. It's all about just timing and doing the proper inputs.
I can't remember, with new router, are you going to get any collectibles here?
No.
Okay.
You can get one, like the spaceship part in the fire station, but I prefer to do it later.
Understandable.
Like when basically clearing the palletto bay. Yeah, so again, taking the same shortcut, but now with a bike. Preferably doing a wheelie on train tracks, but it's not easy.
No glide over the Alamo Sea, I sleep.
Yeah, I know. If only I was consistent with it.
I'm surprised no one has like gone for like an IL world record using it.
I think it's just too cancer to do it. So basically, I think you can climb the Mount Chiliad with the bike. I think it's Mount Chiliad, and just glide to the end location with the bike. But bike gliding is not really easy.
Yeah, gotta be careful on these bridges. You can get some serious air.
Yeah, and since it's the bike, you can die easily. Fun fact, ILs in this game can only be done from the mission replay menu.
Wow, that is a fun fact.
Okay, last stretch to the meth lab. Woo! It's actually gonna be a pretty decent parallel setup, as I'm looking at my time.
Yeah, the dialogue skip looks fairly clean.
It's still nothing close to the Sea Gold. 651. Still a goal though. So I'm just gonna skip through this. Of course, get Gustavo Mota, as always. So on this section, I'm gonna wait for a scripted Franklin phone call and use it to time text manipulation, so I get military hardware as early as I can, which is a really needed text. But also, I'm gonna get on the bike to get a collectible. I'm gonna wait here. Okay. Of course, I'm using manual splitting on my end. And I basically like reset the text timer and then just requeue all of the other texts. And it only leaves like military hardware available to be sent. Credits to Twisted Tamer for finding that. Okay, should be good. There we go.
Nice.
I can just switch to Franklin now.
Yeah, that is much better than like switching to Michael or anything like that.
I mean, you need to wait 30 seconds anyways because of the Franklin phone call. That's when the text becomes available.
They see us, man. We gotta stay on.
So that's why you could never get it first.
No, Chop.
Yeah.
We can't deal with them yet. There's too many of them.
It's nice to see that text manipulation has evolved so much since they started running.
Yeah, like classic runs are really good now. Text RNG is kinda gone, but you still need to like know the management so you don't get fucked up on stuff like bureau rate. But that's like only in any percent. Hando just has too much downtime in freedom. Oh yeah, this mission basically doesn't make sense because Franklin cannot take on 3 guys, but he can definitely take on like 20 other people. Or like kill whole military squad in Paleto's score. But he cannot kill like
sorry. It's a shame you can't insta-pass it by just like C4ing the SUV.
I mean, it wouldn't really work for Honda because of collectibles.
Yeah, but like, it would just make sense from a game design point of view.
True. Hey. And Franklin is basically like, the guy just crashed.
Don't worry.
And he needs some air support. So that's why Trevor and Michael are gonna go for a heli. And since a heli is the best speedrunner's friend, we're gonna use it to get some collectibles.
They know we're back in the sandy shore, so... Here she is, the Biz Heli. Remember, she ain't mine, she's the company's.
So this is the same heli that from Trevor steals after Tree's company, but uses a different model.
Oh, is it actually a different model? I just thought it was different textures.
I mean, I guess it's textures, but the one you were supposed to use is like with FIB on the sides, and that's why the heli is so sprayed to cover it.
Why do they want you dead?
But I think they scrapped it and then just they put the basic red heli.
Hey, I'm coming along for the ride.
So it kinda doesn't make sense how this heli looks like.
Makes sense your heart ain't in it. Yeah, I'm lucky my heart ain't in it.
Yeah, certainly a unique look to it, to say the least.
I mean, it's a unique vehicle after all. It's only for Trevor. I mean, it's only one of this in the whole game. Like this exact texture.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm a human being with thoughts and feelings.
Oh man, I'm not looking forward to the spaceship part on the bridge.
Wait a second. I remember this chopper.
Oh right, you do that here now.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Not so.
It's been forever since I ran.
2 fails are still faster, but preferably you want to do like no fails.
Can you please use it to scan the forest for the O'Neills? Oh, I'm your hitman now. I'm not gonna force you, Michael. You don't want to help? You can get out right now.
Yeah, really great placement of collectibles, by the way. Random spaceship parts just on a cliff.
Yeah, kind of a pain to get to. Nice climb.
Yeah. One more collectible and then progressing with the mission and then more collectibles. Woohoo.
Great.
And then even more collectibles.
Oh god. Not too many though, right?
4.
Okay.
I mean, this is basically the thing you posted.
Oh, right, that route.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we used to do a lot more collectibles before military hardware, but with quick text now, there's not really much point. Well, not much point. It's more like a you don't have time before military hardware is in an optimal spot to steal.
You basically take some collectibles to kill time for the truck to arrive at a certain point.
Yep.
Okay. So the last guy cannot be shot by Michael, so I'm just gonna pick. And the game is like, we should like track them with Char, but you can just like go into this hill and snipe him. Where is he?
If you're fast enough, you can skip, yeah. It's very tight, but you can skip that line. I only get it like 50% of the time, I think.
I think I just jumped a bit too much to the right, because there was a tree.
Yeah.
tiny. So instead of instantly picking up Franklin, I'm gonna get this under the bridge. And then try to get the spaceship part, which is pretty damn cancer. Because if you exit the heli while it's still in like air, just instantly mission fail for abandoning. This is really scary. But at least it cannot break. Okay, first try.
Nice.
And then we can just mission fail, and you're gonna get put in the same spot. Because that's a checkpoint. And that was basically the worst spaceship part in the route, I would say. It used to be even worse.
Skill issue.
I mean, I could get it pretty consistently on like first try, but it was really annoying.
Yeah, I will admit it was very annoying. Due to like little inconsistencies. Having to reload a save whenever you failed. Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah, for whatever reason, they just made the HP of the heli on this mission insanely high. And spaceship parts are required for a miscellaneous and a side mission. I need to complete every side mission for Franklin to get 100%. Okay, some more under the bridges.
Helicopter is so strong here because of all the rockets. That would make sense, right?
I guess they made a face safe, so if it gets hit somehow, it just doesn't explode. Because if you normally landed there like I did, the rotor would just break off. But since this is on a mission, it has like insane HP. It's actually not indestructible, it just has really high HP.
Interesting.
But
yeah, I guess
I
there
think
aren't really any invincible vehicles in GTA 5, right?
Oh, nice reload.
Nice reload.
Let me think. Yeah, I think there isn't any indestructible vehicles. It's just some of them have like flags. I think this one has like it's like crash proof. You just can fly straight into an object and you don't explode.
Oh wow.
But you can explode with the explosives.
Oh, I guess like oh wait. What about scripted vehicles? Like I think.
I think even scripted vehicles can be destroyed unless they are like ghosts. Okay, so this section is pretty tight now. Because I'm basically killing time for military truck to drive by itself while I'm picking up some collectibles. I did it many times, I always got it, but you basically wanna, as soon as you finish the collectibles, you're gonna get truck arriving just under you, so you can just pick it up instantly.
Yeah, you can just snipe with a nade shot or a rocket.
Yeah, I always use rockets.
The tower you'll be on.
Yeah, I
guess you're kind of out of nade ammo anyway. Yeah, you just do that and parachute down and don't fuck up and die.
Preferably parachute down. Because in the other case you can just like use power and explode yourself.
Yeah, but actually I wonder how that would compare speed-wise. I mean, obviously you have less control, but...
I feel like parachute gives you more movement. Also, another like downtime to get text, but it doesn't really matter. And as I said, helicopter is a speedrunner's best friend in Hando.
Yeah, a very versatile vehicle for getting to those hard to reach places.
I'm just getting around quickly. We used to do a random event that's nearby, but it's very slow and annoying to do sometimes. And it's not done anymore. No volleyball.
At least not in Classic.
Oh yeah, it's only done in taxis because it just fits more because of the collectibles you take. Yeah, in taxis you basically take this, you do the random event and fly for a graveyard, and then you pick up the military truck. Okay, so as you can see, the military truck is basically under me, so I'm just gonna do some war crimes. Now to pick up the hardware. And apparently you can take dozens pounds of hardware and put it into bags, like a normal duffel bag.
I mean, they're probably not using all of the military hardware. They just.
I mean, how do you hide like a minigun and then 3 armors and few machine guns?
Take it apart, build it back together in the bank? I don't know.
I mean, I don't think it would fit in like 3 duffel bags.
There's gotta be a way.
Maybe, I don't know.
Trust me, I'm American.
Oh yeah, and the whole purpose of doing like the next heist is to get money for the government so they can fund a raid on humane labs to steal some bioweapon. It's literally the law now, because again, FIB wants to cut IAA's funding.
Oh, we did it!
Just need to wait for a phone call. You can actually stand on a mission marker. It doesn't have any spawn range. Just stand here and disconnect the call and mission starts.
It's not inappropriate!
Oh cool, time for a 3-minute drive.
Toledo Bay.
Woo!
You ever hit a bank before, Franklin?
Yeah, I was the driver on the job my boy Lamar pulled. Guess it's the same kind of shit we doing now, right?
Nice, bro. What was the take?
Shit, I don't know, man.
Just gonna go ahead and take in the dialogue we've heard hundreds and hundreds of times before.
Yeah.
Shit, not me.
Yeah, so we can listen to some backstories of robberies.
Outskirts of Carcer City. Took a small
And fun fact, if you pick Paki as the gunman, you can actually hear the reference of the heist of the Bank of Liberty City, which is the Tree of Clover in GTU4.
We're doing this? Robbing such special.
Interesting.
Let me think.
Not that we would know, because
alright, yeah, armor.
I mean, I think Michael is like, oh, I heard about that.
How'd it coming?
How much you take?
200?
Interesting.
1,000?
Oh, big dog.
I mean, what else Paki could reference as his best heist?
Repping Bagos, homie? Yeah, so that was when I went independent.
I mean, it's more of a first than a best, but
your turn to share.
I don't know
Yeah,
GTA 4.
actually, I think he skips like the first and just talks about like the best. Oh yeah, that's how it goes.
Isn't important.
He talks about his best instead of the first.
On our way to a certain death, bonding, pouring our hearts out, and this guy is sitting here, soaking it up and giving nothing in return.
Hey, if he don't remember...
If he don't remember, I'm supposed to trust this man with my life, and he don't trust me with a
There's nothing to do on this drive, unfortunately.
Well, how about you?
Just need to
just like one brake boost and that's it.
I'll back the fence.
2 at max, but they are still pretty hard to get.
I went in, took him for
I got this one at least.
Hey. Yeah, that's the one I knew of. What's the other one?
It's just before the gas station. There's a small incline, but it's still pretty hard to break loose on it.
6 months.
Maybe I was out in 4, and that, children, is why we don't leave witnesses.
That, children, is why you don't rob people that you know.
Franklin, share.
Yeah, come on, kid. It can't be worse than Trevor's.
All right, man, shit. Okay, the score was like 2 stacks, man.
2G? Take home on your first gig? That ain't bad, man.
Another
The
bikers.
score was 2 stacks.
It's like the remaining of MC, Lost MC.
Off, homie. Money was useless then.
I packed.
At least they don't shoot Trevor.
You amateur!
I knew I shouldn't have told
Oh,
you.
yeah, the second break boost is like
We all gotta
here.
start
Oh,
somewhere.
I didn't even get it.
Last time I tell your ass something.
It's pretty hard.
All right, Frank. We're gonna drop you up here, okay? When you hear it kick off.
If you slide into the marker right, you can warp Franklin out of the van.
Do it.
Yeah, that's good enough too, because I got spin in the proper direction at least.
We ready for this?
I could use a red.
Yeah,
That's
also,
usually how I hit it as well.
yeah, this yellow dot doesn't stop you on dispatch, because reasons unknown. Normally on latest patch we will get like an insta stop.
Good? Let's hit him.
Great game. Anyway, jumping there and taking cover to get to the door as quickly as we can.
Yeah. And a lot more running to get stamina. Because what else can you do on heist?
Yeah.
You need to wait anyways for a certain dialogue.
Interesting that you can run outside the bank. I always run inside.
I mean, you can run inside too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch this guy to skip some dialogue.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you can punch this guy to skip some dialogue and trigger the cutscene again.
I've only seen the gasoline strat there so far.
I stopped doing it.
Understandable. You'd have to buy gas to do it, right? Oh wait, no, you get Kylie Libre.
It's kind of timing, precise, too much mission fail. I think punch is just easier. Okay, after taking out the Haley, I'm just gonna mission fail to warp Michael and the crew member closer.
Let's get the fuck out of here!
If you don't do that, you can just mission fail by being too fast.
You hear that, guy? We aren't getting out on the
Anyway, making good use of being able to just backpack reload the rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Additionally, first-person weapon switches are a lot faster as well.
Yeah. Also, you will get like you maintain a bit more speed after turning. And on him, you can just skip all of the enemies. Almost none of them are necessary to kill. Just need
There's
to
only like
destroy
2 or 3
two
police
certain
cars.
cop cars.
Speaking of
Destroy
that,
this
here they
cop
come.
car. And that cop car. Mission progresses.
You wanna play? What are you doing here, Private? They got the army on us! This dirty cup got friends in the army! This ain't nothing to do with you!
Yeah, this is just more of a kill a certain quota and then wait for the cutscene to progress like that.
Yeah, you need to kill like certain enemies, then it's triggers. You can easily see it by like dots disappearing from the minimap.
I'll push this way and get them away from you!
Now for very boring dose of drive.
Yeah, this thing is excruciatingly slow. Thankfully, lots of target practice to break up the monotony.
Yeah, true. You can actually blow up this gas station when the shootout starts and play some DLC dialogues. But whatever. Didn't do it.
Next time, if you want to hear the dialogue, you gotta put up an incentive for it.
Yeah, I should have shot the gas station.
Nice pop in.
Yeah. Fun fact, if you hang around for too long, this tank actually shoots you. At least if you get out of the dozer and like get in its side, it can just kill you.
The more you know.
Also, you can no issues kill the crew member, like the gunman, and you don't mission fail, but you cannot do it like legit way.
Another tank on the right! Hang a left!
Because you need a car to run him over.
Oh.
Or maybe you can do it, because if you abandon the scripted route, the cops just start spawning. Like the cop cars and stuff. Yeah. Like if I were to go there and just abandon the mission, the normal cops would start spawning.
Never knew that.
Shit! That's that tank that flew over us! We gotta duck into that factory!
Okay, last stop. Usually we do Franklin here to speed it up, and I'm just gonna do Michael to build some stamina.
Come on!
Yeah, that's how we make this shootout like basically brain dead.
Yeah, you just like hold
and
W
W.
shift and spray and pray with the MG.
Stay behind me, kid. I got the armor.
There's some stealth moments like that where
Use me as cover, Frank.
you're aiming at the head, but don't get the shot.
You holding on, F?
So I guess it's worth mentioning, the armor on this mission increases the max HP instead of giving damage reduction.
How you doing back there, Frank? I'll be cool when we...
But actually, that question actually appears quite a lot. Sometimes. At least from experience.
The train!
It's our only shot.
Killdozer incident, reference gotten.
Yep.
Cool. So now I need to kill enemies till the train spawns. Any trains?
He just jumped the team of them outside.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, gotta wait for dialogue as well.
Last call. Could be our only way out of here. Here we go.
Cool.
Right here.
Hooray, you survived Polito segment.
I actually need to switch to Franklin so he doesn't get this big ass truck later. A nice cop chase. And now off to derailed. Oh, nice.
Yeah, by hitting the fence there and knocking Michael off of the ATV, you can start the mission faster since you have to be on foot for the cutscene to play. Or at least not in a vehicle fully.
Yeah. I wonder if like diving just before the train marker would work. It's probably pretty hard to aim because of the very tight spot.
Make it a fast boat.
The logistical mind of travel.
That's a good question.
Okay, derailed.
Sometimes.
Since I cannot play the game, I'm just gonna play it safe. Do a really safe jump. And then jump off the train to get a collectible.
Tranquilo, Mike.
Because we're gonna abuse the checkpoint system again.
Too valuable to insure for air.
Yeah, so the checkpoint increases when you get onto the train for the first time, but if you haven't mission failed, for some reason you can jump back off the train without the game failing you. So you can just go drive to get a collectible that's out of the way, and then mission fail by destroying the bike, and you'll be back on the train.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, though, once you mission fail once, you can't get back off the train. If you try and fly off again, you'll just...
I mean, from what I've noticed, the mission starts failing once you like run out of the intended jumps, and that's what happens if you mission fail after the checkpoint, because the train just gets put a lot further away, and you are almost at the very back.
I didn't realize train was put that far ahead.
So I'm gonna leave a C4. Oh, didn't get a faster mission fail, whatever.
Dodge.
If you press switch button and then like quickly mission fail just after it, you can get like a faster mission fail. As long as you can see, I'm on the train again, so I just need to drive to the train engine.
Oh, come on! Come on!
This mission actually has a reference to SA in the gold medal activity objectives. And the objective is called Better Than CJ, and it needs you to jump on the train on the first try, but it needs to be like the intended jump that the developers wanted.
Sounds boring.
Yeah. But at least you are better than CJ. So yeah, we basically steal the train that belongs to Meriwether, the PMCs. And this train has like full of valuable loot, but all we're gonna take is like some gold figurine or whatever, and not even pay it out, just give it to Madrazo so we can go back to the city again.
Yeah, for all the effort you put in, it's a very small take.
Like, looking at the amount of the train cars,
yeah, you'd expect more.
But I guess like only one of them falls perfectly to be robbed. Oh yeah, boat bounces.
How you doing?
I'm living the life, my friend. This is quite a...
But you can like bounce the dinghy a bit, so only like the engines stay in the water, and there's very little friction with the water, and you gain a lot of speed with doing that. Okay.
Anyway, we're about to do another collectible then warp kind of thing by dropping down this C4. Detonating it will instantly switch us to Trevor after playing a tiny little cutscene, so we're gonna grab the spaceship part and then do that.
Don't be smart.
Just like that.
It's about
and Michael gets like magically warped back. So I'm gonna destroy these branches because they are annoying as fuck. Maybe shoot an RPG then to take out one of the boats. Oh, cool.
Never seen that before. I always just use minigun.
I think that rocket shot is actually faster because it takes out the boat that's like the most further back.
Yeah, it looks faster.
How am I gonna speed you up, man?
But sometimes I feel like this whole shootout's on a timer anyways. I mean, definitely the second heli spawns as soon as you destroy the boats.
Yeah. We used to use the sniper rifle on those guys, but we found out that controller users were able to just use auto aim to take them out.
Yeah, I don't even use controller anymore. I just aim them.
Yeah, you don't even need controller. I've started doing the same thing, just using mouse and keyboard to snipe them with the rifle.
Come on!
That's it for the shootout. Just sniping a bunch of guys.
Come on, let's go!
But this thing is kinda annoying. Place like that.
Yeah, no huge deal though. Anyway, now the rest of this mission is just driving down the river.
Also, Trevor is really useless on this section because his range is really limited despite having a heavy machine gun.
You're right, it's a beautiful thing.
But he can just spray and pray. He's also really bad at destroying the last heli, which is really annoying.
Yeah, it's very inconsistent.
Good thing you changed clothes. You couldn't have done this without that weird vest.
Might just be related to being too fast by holding like lean backwards. It speeds up on this section.
Maybe, although I'm pretty sure the game also intends you to play as Trevor here.
Yeah, definitely.
Besides the default.
Exploding helicopters and sinking boats.
Being able to drive was just an afterthought.
Maybe actually I would despawn the heli. Sometimes you can make it despawn or like catch. Oh wow, Trevor wasn't useless for once.
Come on! We need to get on land. Pull her up down the coast.
Yeah, so a bit more boat bounces till we escape.
Man, you work hard for your living. Boil it down for me. How much you think you make for a senseless killing, huh? Couple nickels?
Run, organize some transport for us.
Getting as much inland as I can. And then just trigger the cutscene.
Oh,
cool.
Isn't it?
Yeah, and now we've got a little bit of waiting to do, because,
Actually, route is different.
Oh wait, no we don't.
I'm gonna go for an off-road race.
I'm still on that any percent brain.
Yeah, we used to switch to Michael to get like a property and a letter, but just do it later as Franklin. Yeah, it's definitely faster because you don't have this long ass switch animation, and the off-road race is basically just next to the finish.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. So how do you deal with money? That's awesome.
Money is not an issue. Oh, enter. Okay, so first off-road race. There's like what, 3 Sanchez ATV and 3 like SUVs, I think. And all of them are basically RNG, what you get. But actually what spawns, what you get is not RNG, what spawns is RNG. I got lucky to
what
get
you get is determined by what spawns. So...
Yeah. Preferably you want to get Sanchez on these races, and like a BF injection on the off-road cars. But it's never gonna happen like every time. But on this race, Sanchez is really nice because it's easier to take a stunt jump and recover from it after restarting checkpoint. Because yeah, these races are so easy that you can even take a stunt jump, be the last one and still win. So I'm gonna take a bit of run up.
These things are very easy.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yeah. A slight optimization there is once you get into the air, you can immediately start holding the respawn button, and you'll complete the stunt jump while during the fade out, and it'll count.
Yeah, I did it a bit too late, but it's still fine.
Yeah.
As long as you don't skip too early.
And you don't like bail out or anything like that.
And yeah, since Sanchez is better here, it's because of like after you respawn, there's a small like climb, and it's really annoying to do with ATV because ATV just gets no speed.
Yeah, in general, the ATV kind of sucks.
Can I get this one?
Give me the fucking boat.
Nice.
Yeah, I wanted actually ATV, but I guess this will do. I kind of discovered by accident that these bikes and ATVs are like turbo boosted. They go like insane speeds for whatever reason. Like this is not normal for a Sanchez. It seems like they are always in like max acceleration or something.
I know that. I'm usually at this point I'm always anxious about getting cops since that would make
I had a few cop
impossible.
spawns. I had a few cop spawns after this race and I never got cops, despite stealing the bike like in front of them.
Alright, good to know. I guess I'll stop.
I mean, I don't know how consistent it is. Okay,
well,
C-Race.
it's worth a try at least.
And this
gonna get
C-Race is
3
really
or 4
boring.
collectibles here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the highlight of this race is a glitched texture.
Oh yeah, it always happens. Don't know why. And you cannot lose this race, despite like always being the last.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, you finish in 3rd, which is
the
still gonna give you credit. It's funny, you get 3rd out of 4, and it's like, okay, you got 3rd place, good enough. Like, bruh. So dumb.
It's actually weird because if you finish 2nd or 3rd on like a street race, you skip like the ending cutscene.
Yeah, nothing like that happens on C races though, sadly.
I don't know how it looks on off-road races too. Maybe it's... Oh, I think there's no cutscene too, so...
Yeah, there's no cutscene. Only makes a difference on street races.
I tried to do it once in like the city circuit, the 2nd street race, but it seems like it carried over some speed after the like after it finishes, so you can just like, hit a wall or something. Also, just not worth slowing down for them to take you over.
Yeah, it would only be worth if you could like time it to get a collectible or something.
Yeah, but there's nothing there.
Even then, like, the difference is so small, it's never gonna be worth it. Like, if it happens, cool, whatever. If it doesn't happen, though, no issue.
Oh, Jesus. And there we go, there's the graphical glitch. It always happens on this race.
It's so strange. I wonder if it happens on different patches as well.
I don't know. What was the last time you even played like latest patch?
I never played single player on a newer patch.
Okay. Since I'm in the area of the swamps, I'm gonna pick up a letter and switch to Franklin. For monkey business.
Monkey.
Anything custom loaded? I don't think so, because most of the races act as a free roam. If you die like in a free roam. Map changes. Only triathlon loads map changes. Or like objects.
Even then, it's stuff gets loaded in before the triathlon starts. Like once you complete triathlon 1, it the game just spawns like the tent in or whatever immediately,
yeah, I know what you
and
mean.
it stays there forever.
Agent Steve Haynes, man.
Nice little mid-drive brake boost combo. I don't think C-Races load anything except for like the checkpoints. So instead of instantly going to the mission, I'm gonna take a small detour for this spaceship part.
Whoa.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, hey, man.
Also, noting. This mission skips time. Like, there's no cutscene, but it skips to 9 PM, which is really useful
for the freedom of the people today.
for later.
Yeah, it'll make it consistently be similar time of day for
Quarter.
Marianne, which unlocks.
Yeah, Marianne and Quarter.
Alright, that too.
This is the bay. We can get in through the discharge tunnel.
Yeah, so
Calling
where we're
Amanda
going
to
right now,
stall dialogue. And now for like, what? 3-minute swimming section, 2-minute swimming section. This is basically the mission we got like the money from Palito score heist for. To buy the gear and a big helicopter to pick up a container.
There'll be a grate over the
There's actually cool strat on this mission now.
When we get there, go to work.
Which one?
Through.
The taser.
What do you do with the taser?
Shooting through the wall.
Okay.
Oh. Why not use a sniper?
That's burning at over 3,500 degrees.
Yeah, thanks for the science lesson. Can I keep this for the next vault I hit?
You've got a limited supply of gas in the cutter, so get this right.
You know, like, there's this section when you wait for the scientist to open doors. You can just tase him through the wall and instantly opens the doors. It skips like all of the section there waiting for the second scientist to arrive.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, it's like 2 months old now.
Facts for me from the instruction
Oh
manual.
no, I missed that.
Thought you'd want some intel on the equipment we sourced.
That should do it.
All right.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's a lot more consistent than the old ledge buffer method.
Definitely, and it's a lot faster.
Nice.
Because you just go into stealth walk, shoot the guy through the wall with taser, and just to wait for dialogue to pass.
Outside the system too long. Social responsibility.
It skips like, what, 15 seconds of waiting?
So maybe I redeem myself.
That's pretty good.
In the process, huh? That old bullshit.
No one is dying on my watch.
I guess you're gonna see that in a bit.
Temper issues and nothing to live for.
A hero's death is too good for you. You'll die in the ignominy you deserve.
Oh, thank God. Fate shall carry me safe through these selfless acts of charity.
You sure this
Yeah,
thing
still
comes out where you think it does?
kind of tedium right now with just swimming.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm giving a colonoscopy to the statue.
So first person is just a bit more easy to maneuver. The speed is basically the same.
You feel that? Water's getting warmer.
You wet your pants, Davey?
This is a cooling tunnel. Of course it's getting...
Also, because I stalled the dialogue earlier, there was like the weird dialogue still playing with like the normal voice instead of like talking through the diving gear. It's pretty awkward.
The problem with this job is I only get to know the criminals who are dumb enough to get...
And of course, since there's a lot of running in this mission and waiting, I'm just gonna do a lot of running in first person to gain stamina.
That makes you doubly dumb.
Bank robber, set your phaser to stun.
Yeah, instead of tasing everyone like we're supposed to, we'll just shoot everyone.
Yeah, they tell you to not get lethal and stuff, but you can just shoot whoever you want.
Collect a swipe card.
And shooting the guy through the doors. Because he's always there.
Very small optimization.
The elevator doesn't actually work.
Great game.
Body on board. Stay vigilant.
The guy just patiently waits there.
How you feeling about this? Eyes right. Stay on top of this. Clear. Let's go.
So you don't wanna shoot these guys too fast because it makes Davey get stuck a bit. So.
I mean, worst case scenario, if you get stuck, you can always push them.
Yeah, that's actually a good thing. Okay, so small changes here now. Instead of like letting these guys like get killed by Steve and Davey, you can just kill them yourselves.
Whatever happened to that potentially soft locking?
You just skip it with starting the cutscene. You will see why. So shoot the doors to make it open, kill these guys.
We move forward. Swipe us in. Come on. Lab rat in the cage.
Get a taser.
Have the secret sign.
Stealth walk.
Give us access.
Oh, I missed.
Who are you people? Door can only be triggered internally.
Just like that.
Impressive.
Yeah, you shoot the guy through the wall and
We need to get it
that skips all of the waiting part for this second scientist. And now it's just a simple shootout. In first person to build stamina. Also you get max HP so you don't have to pick up the health pack.
Oh.
Oh no, you pick up this one too. You have to wait anyways.
Yeah.
So now this section is now basically on Davey. And I'm gonna be blocking his cover he wanna take. 2 times by also building stamina. There we go.
Nice.
A bit too early.
Reinforcements should be arriving. Wouldn't be surprised if they had a whole...
Yeah, last little bit of shootout.
Oh, I got rapid fire. Oh, I got some health pack from nowhere. I would die. I would definitely die. Not for that random health pack. Oh, the guy just died.
Nice.
Here we go. Get her on ice.
Package is ready. Get over here, man. I can't believe they spent the tank from the Polito job on a
And to think you could have skipped all that.
pig rig. And we need a flying pig rig right now.
Omo.
Oh yeah, the foundation zero skip to this point, but also skip like all of the running part, so less stamina.
Worth it.
Is it though?
Yes.
I mean, enjoy Handle Death is done.
I
was
will.
getting 100 stamina for like whole swimming part.
I'll make do.
I mean, during the run, I actually discovered that you can tap shift in a very specific rhythm that you don't lose stamina whatsoever.
Yeah, in that case, my GTA 3 experience should come in use for that part. Since we did the same thing to get infinite sprint there.
There's only one issue with Deathwish now, it's quarry race.
Alright, time of day stuff.
Yeah.
Was that not fixed with my reroute?
Even with like taking the Caeda Libre spaceship part now, it misses like 20 or 30 minutes depending how fast your section is gonna be after Monkey Business.
Okay.
World record attempt. To be honest, if not for a long stretch, I would be ahead of my PB now. But if I keep
do you have any time save?
If I keep up, there's 2 minutes on last off-road.
Had a wonderful time, sir.
Nice.
But we both know I made a vow to my husband.
Overall, my PB is like 5 minutes for free, just
Great pain.
not getting cops and stuff.
But you are a beautiful man.
I've never been so happy, so sad in my life.
You have a beautiful way with words.
Your world record? Yeah. My live speed says 9:51. Best possible time.
I am going home.
But it's pretty hard to not lose 5 minutes in next like almost 4 hours.
I know.
We believe in you.
I mean, most of the stuff from now is pretty consistent. So the times should be basically the same, depending on the execution.
You tried to hurt me!
Hey, gonna wipe out this mission pass and switch to Franklin. Get some more collectibles.
Woo. Man, I better get a government pension.
Maybe mid-drive.
Great mid-drive.
Yeah. I thought it would mid-drive by itself, but it didn't.
Okay.
So yeah, because of the small reroutes in Paleto segment, now I'm gonna pick up like the remaining collectibles in Blaine County and also one random event that's basically on the way.
Yeah, it's basically free at this point, as long as you don't like power an insane amount.
Even if you break the Buffalo, you can just switch to Trevor and back to Franklin to repair it.
Why didn't I think of doing that?
Because, mentioned before, Buffalo is made out of paper. Small crash and the front wheels are basically blocked. So I guess good time to get like remaining texts and phantoms. It's probably nothing there anymore.
Yeah. just one more collectible and then we're ready to go do the random event and then off-road race.
Yep. First turning of sleep mode for random event to even spawn, but also I'm gonna keep the phone up to not get a Simeon call, as explained earlier, to prevent getting a moody tags, to not get bike switches. Because they are pretty annoying. Not that impactful in Hando, but still annoying. From now on I'm not gonna really power, so the random event actually spawns. You never know how it is with random events.
Especially this one.
I mean, this has been really consistent for me, like spawns every time.
Yeah, its behavior can be weird though, like, yeah, there it is. Just pops in out of nowhere.
This event is basically called like Border Patrol because you get like 3 hillbillies trying to be a border patrol, but they just shoot anyone. They have actually unique dialogues depending on what character you're currently playing.
Yeah, I think in my split names I have that event listed as Uncivil Border Patrol.
Yeah, for me it's just Border Patrol. Now, a bit of fast driving to the off-road race. The first car one. Let's see what I got. BF injection, Prager.
That would be pretty epic.
Patriot. It's like almost only the bulky cars. This is like one of the worst. I'm not even gonna go for the speed boost because probably not worth. Just gonna go to the side.
Be hard to get out of the way. Yeah, in my opinion, this off-road race kind of sucks.
Yeah, if you get like this gentleman with commentary, it's Rake.
Hi, Ricky.
But since we are already on this race, we're gonna pick up a letter. Because what else can you do in Hando?
Pick up a spaceship part, that's what.
Damn. True, true.
Yeah, so anyway, we park a good distance away so that way when we hold F to respawn it, the game doesn't want to just put us back into the car.
At least I can mid-drive this car. Get some speed. But yeah, this is basically like the worst cars you can get on this race.
Yeah, very unfortunate. In fact, this bad RNG is going to make world record impossible now. Hate to break it to y'all.
As if it was ever possible. If only I didn't get stuck on long stretch. Oh yeah, also I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna retry this race. Because it puts you back at the starting line, but also close to the Buffalo again. So it's really convenient.
This is also a lot closer to where we're going next.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is the first Dom mission.
Yep. Also, more collectibles.
It's just 2 letters. No big deal. Yeah, we're just gonna drive up this mountain. No big deal.
Yeah, because every sports car can do it.
Jeep red moment.
I love these benches just exploding when you touch them.
Yeah.
Not
very great sound design too.
Yeah, because they are made of like a lot of pieces. And when you touch them, all of the pieces just instantly explode.
Oh, is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Hello, boy.
And Franklin apparently can talk with dogs.
I've officially lost my damn mind.
Exactly, Franklin.
What?
Yeah, very interesting creative choice.
Yeah, so normally you would like supposed to follow the dog to the guy, but you can just like take the car and drive there.
He just jumped out of fucking
In taxis, you can even just taxi to this spot.
Yeah, it's pretty fun to do that.
And that's where we meet Dom.
Hey, bro! You mind giving me a hand?
This guy never have enough adrenaline, so he does a lot of stupid stuff, but he also unlocks the parachuting, which is important for Hando because it's hobbies and pastimes.
Next level this shit! Yo, Jeff!
I was gonna say it's important because it unlocks the last Dom mission.
Fuck, I gotta
True that.
say no.
But yeah, that's also true.
But you cannot unlock last Dom mission if you don't do one of the parachutes.
Yeah. It's funny how so many like requirements for Hundo like kind of double dip into the percentage. Like for example, yeah, I guess you get a hobby and pastime credit for doing all the parachute jumps. But then it also unlocks DOMs that's like double dipping into Strangers and Freaks.
Yeah. Nothing bad happens to him. Not now. It's probably like the worst Dom mission.
Stop talking and pussy metaphor!
Which one? This one?
This one, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's pretty shit.
You didn't mention no fucking bus.
Especially on the bike section.
Fall off the mountain. Yeah, the bike section especially. It's also annoying if you accidentally land too far away here and the mission fail because of it.
This is pretty easy to do, to land here, and it doesn't fail.
Yeah, that setup looks kind of slow though.
If you don't land inside here or like too much left, just mission fail for not hitting the target, which kind of makes sense.
Yeah, but when you also examine it and consider like how far away you can be from the target and not fail,
yeah,
it's kind of stupid.
Okay, so fun fact: if you hold the jump key, the bike just loses any traction. So like for most of this mission, I'm gonna be holding jump key on the bike, which is for me
building up giga speed and hopefully not falling off.
For sometimes just do a bunch of B-hops. But yeah, holding jumps removes the traction because great physics.
Hey, I'm not complaining.
Yeah, I don't have. At least I don't have to do this cancer B-hops.
Yeah, doing B-hops downhill, fuck that.
Only to get some small speed. Okay, Dom, go. Of course, Dom is scripted and he acts like a solid object, so he can just push you out of the mountain.
Yeah, that's not a fun time.
I think it happened to everybody at this point. At least once. Oh, Jesus. Insane gameplay, I know. Next Dom missions are more exciting, or at least shorter.
Yeah, they're nice little bundles of something. I don't know what. They're okay.
Bunch of poor design.
I mean, at least it's better than pulling favors.
Oh yeah, true. Anya side missions are like the worst. Except for Barry mission with the tow truck. That's ultimately the worst.
Really? That one's your worst? I mean, that
yeah,
one just...
I hate it because of the path you have to take. Like many turns, a lot of cars being in your way. And you cannot power too much because, well, it's a tow truck with a towed car. It's gonna fly away.
Good point. Yeah. Honestly, that one's just kind of like C tier for me. It's not like egregious, but it's not great, so just middle of the road. I'd probably rate this Dom mission worse than the tow truck berry.
Max power to the finish line! Oh, look who showed up!
Nice dialogue. Yeah, just calling a cab here before ending the mission too. Not have to worry about quick cabbing.
Doesn't matter who wins. Just need to complete the mission.
Thank goodness.
Getting the cab is the most important part. Because there's nothing to drive with.
Take the bicycle all the way to Marianne.
I mean, I guess you could do it with a bicycle, but it's slow.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think when I was like still a complete noob to Hundo, what I would do is I would drive the bicycle to somewhere around the factory, and then just and then take a car. But there was this one little parking lot with a consistent.
Oh yeah, on the lumberyard.
It was a little south of the west of the lumberyard. But
I'm gonna call Michael for a hangout now to work myself to Palato Bay soon.
Oh.
one collectible here. Yeah, I'm basically gonna clear like the whole palette away of collectibles and stuff now. And missions. Okay, switch to Michael. Back to Franklin. And we also get a Buffalo, so that's pretty nice. Because you always get like the default character's car on a hangout, unless you get something else.
Great tautology. But yeah, to be more specific, you'll get the default character car unless you switched while in a vehicle.
Yeah.
During the I Fought the Lost stunt jump.
It's on the way.
Yeah.
And basically I'm gonna just leave Michael be there. Let him enjoy his life. I'm just gonna clear all of the collectibles and buy a property. And then head for a side mission.
Sometimes there's an NPC at this house who will get mad at you for trespassing.
Yeah.
Which is a very rare thing for a GTA game. Or, sorry, GTA 5. It's also very easy to get cops in here in general, like between scaring pedestrians around the hen house and that.
I shouldn't have been doing that.
That's fine. No big deal.
Okay, one last collectible.
Nice spin.
Thanks. I should have parked it a bit further up anyways.
Yeah, I'd be worried with that distance since we're gonna jump out of the
I can just jump
tower now. Oh, you can go that way. I have died from falling and landing on top of the car I parked.
Man, my first finish Hando Classic, I died on Carda Libre.
Ooh.
Jumping down from the observatory.
Oh yeah, I've had some very close calls with that as well.
Okay, so we're gonna meet another new character. And this is the last time you're gonna see her anyways. Because this is only one mission.
Unless we reach the all missions incentive.
I mean,
69, 70.
Like I said, I could run it if I was like in practice for it.
I wasn't looking at your ass.
So just do like a scuffed route, like do Hundo Classic and then all the missions.
Quickly do Epsilon. You already have the money, so no issues.
Yeah, and the stamina.
Oh yeah, true. And infinite parachutes.
No, infinite parachutes. Yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah. I mean, my issue with the parachuting was just ladder launching too high.
Yeah. If you have a good setup, what I do is I have like two setups. I have one that like at the beginning launches me out of the zone to get as much air as possible. And then after that, I'll do like very safe ladder launches to keep myself like well within the range.
Damn, that's cold.
I think my reference for ladder launching is I will like hold the character switch until Michael's hand almost grabs the second rung or whatever, and then I let go. Character switch, and that is consistent while still getting me pretty high.
Okay, since riding the bike is pretty slow, I'm just gonna be home and use controller because it's a bit more manageable to me, at least to me.
Yeah. You really don't need controller here though, like...
Yeah, you can do it on a keyboard, but I think like you get like more control over the bike with the controller. So this guy is...
Based on your performance, so it's a very slight difference. Anyway, we're gonna try and go for the stunt jump here that's meant for cars. Nice.
Cool. Don't have to back up it later.
I always pace myself on the swim. Now the hammer comes down.
I think I ran the rubber bands anyways, but you kinda cannot lose this. I mean, if you lose,
strat there at that last checkpoint. Oh, there is a strat at that last checkpoint where you can like jump off the bike before you hit the checkpoint and it'll count. I don't know if it's faster though.
No, I just do it that way. So
yeah,
80 stamina.
definitely safer.
Not like it matters on Franklin. I hope I don't like switch warp after till the mission finishes, because you can do it here.
Oh yeah, that would be really bad. Basically a run killer.
Not really. You'll just get the house cutscene too early.
Yeah, but then bad hangouts later on. I would just...
Oh yeah, true, you cannot get a like, clean hangout.
You see, if I got switch work here, I'd probably just reset. Unless
I mean, I
was on
can load the
pace.
safety save. I'm not missing anything anyways. Okay, cool. You can switch to Trevor before like the mission pass screen for whatever reason. And it's really... Oh, I got like the worst switch, but it doesn't really matter because I have to kill myself anyways to skip time.
Yeah.
You hear me?
No online switch? Does it not work when you have cups?
Yeah, no, it should work. I just always forgot here. It also replaces Franklin back to the city. I got like one of the best switches. Cool.
Hey, holla at me.
Oh yeah, this one's great.
Yeah, I still need the dump text, but I think it's like the only one left in the queue, so... So now I know I need to head for an airport, yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Actually, I'm gonna head for an airport, but also grab a letter, which is in the airport.
Wow, who would have thought?
Yeah, more collectibles. I think I'm gonna play it a bit safe to not get cops accidentally.
Yeah, it's very easy to get cops here, especially if you get back into the Buffalo after picking up this letter scrap. Look, there are two cops right there.
Yeah, with rifles, because that's what spawns in the airport. You get cops with rifles and like the vests.
What is that red dot?
Oh, I don't know, but I'm just gonna go away.
Hey,
Okay, it's good.
is Mr.
And turning the phone up from the side just skips the cutscene like the... Oh yeah! Stupid stuff with ATV now.
Phone up. You can just enter from the side.
Oh, that's how it works. Stupid stuff with ATV now. Wait.
You can brake boost with that? Holy
yes.
hell. Oh my god.
ATV is extremely broken.
Damn, I gotta learn how to do that.
You just need to like drive over like the helipad, curbs, and brake boost.
Hey, man,
yeah, I guess I meant more like practice.
That shit was
do like the usual brake boost, hold power. I posted on Discord once. If you can do it. Oh yeah, Dom is really annoying on this mission, by the way. Talks too much.
Days like these that make you wish for the audio bug.
Yeah.
Yeah, very boring, just hold W.
Yeah, just
I can see you
parachute
being
to the
a real
point.
hit with the ladies, homie.
Dude, you have no idea. You should see me online, like flies on a turd, bro.
Man, you said it, not me.
There's something you can do there to skip that last line of dialogue, but I'm not quite sure what.
I usually just ragdoll Dom.
So yeah, gonna hang out, work with Trevor, and we're about to get to the best part of the run. Darts.
Yep.
There he is. Let's do this.
Yeah, darts is one of the hobbies and pastimes. Just win a game of darts. But also, we're gonna cap FPS to lower because it like sways the aim less. Makes it easier to shoot. Because everything is just FPS based in this game. Oh yeah, you don't wanna like...
Park far away to make sure you don't
Oh, I despawned the
never mind.
darts.
Good to hang out with you.
Shit, I guess, was it you pulled out your gun or something?
No, the NPCs got angry at me.
So you're not looking...
Yeah, but why did they get angry at you is what I'm,
because of spinning the car too close.
Okay, so you were too close.
If I was looking for a father figure, I like to think I'd find a couple better candidates.
Can happen sometimes. Pretty annoying that it happens.
You a pair of lunatics.
Oh yeah.
All good. Looking forward to
Oh
it.
yeah, cap FPS.
Y'all be hitting 200s all night.
Yeah, just gonna try and hit the 60.
Try and play like that under pressure, like with me shooting at you. Look at you with your darts.
Okay, easy.
Nice.
You know what I like about you?
That's what we usually do, just like get to 61 and do 120 and double 20. Because you have to end with the double or the bull.
Keep on showing.
As with every darts. Now we're just gonna abandon Trevor. Because he's no longer needed.
Yeah, and then pick up a couple collectibles while we wait for to make sure that
Time of day is definitely
the off-road race is
correct.
good. Yeah, I guess we gotta get this at some point though.
It's 9 p.m, so whatever. The race spawns at 8.
Oh! Ah! Shit, that hurt.
Time for another off-road race.
Yeah, just be careful not to die on this
I
drive.
know. I mean, if I die or something, I have safety saves.
Nice.
I'm not
this
gonna...
is definitely where you want one.
Since I'm not missing anything, it should be fine to use one anyways. I'm gonna take it safe then.
Nah, man, you gotta full send it.
I mean, I think I just lost too much speed though. I got the Sanchez. That's... I think ATV is actually better in quarry because of the turns. What Sanchez will do.
I don't know. Based on how horribly the ATV handles in this game, I refuse to think that it's ever better than Sanchez.
I mean, look at the amount of like you just go around and stuff. Having ATV and power in certain parts would help.
Yeah, but powering with an ATV is basically a death sentence sometimes.
I mean, if you are too fast, yeah, but like on this like U-turn, that's where it's worth. Because you can carry more speed into this.
Although with Sanchez, you can also take some shortcuts.
Are they really worth with airtime?
Fair.
So yeah, this is one of the races that only spawns between certain hours. I think it's like 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. And that's why the time of day is really important. Yeah, this is like the only race that spawns at these hours, because street races are till 5 a.m. Okay, cool.
Alright.
Now we're gonna hang warp to the city again, because why not? Switch to Michael, because he will definitely be in the city.
Shoutouts to Michael.
That's a good speech, actually. I just need to run a bit forward.
No.
Maybe I will actually get like a weird warp. Like once I got this in practice, Franklin spawned literally behind me.
Oh, like the god hangout warp or whatever.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah,
that's
he can
still a good
spawn
switch.
behind you. Yeah, this is the speech you want.
Yeah, this will put us right next to start deep inside.
This is not long. I'm gonna take the Dukes.
Okay, I mean, you're hardly driving here, so it doesn't make that big of a difference, but good for you.
Definitely easier if I can mid-drive instead of taking the easy.
Fair point.
Oh yeah, deep inside. We're gonna steal a car for David Weston. It's actually crazy how late you can do this mission.
Yeah. We started the deep inside segment probably what 3 hours ago, and we're just finishing
I don't even remember.
Yeah, I just pulled a number out of my ass, but it's multiple hours.
He's a madman! Look out! He's a crazy!
Yeah, there's a spaceship part in the studio we're gonna take, and then just take the car. Stop shooting, my guy.
Yeah, these security guys are a pain in the ass on Hondo, since there's a big window for him to shoot you.
With the pistols.
That too.
Fuck! I picked up a tail.
Yeah, skipping the driving section.
Yeah, just need to kill the last 2 guards and then disconnect the phone call. That's a checkpoint. Warps you really close to the ending location. No text, so I can easily quick calm. So I need a car. Oh, why did the gate open so fast? What? It doesn't usually do that.
You're developing quite the rep there, Slick. Insurance companies need these kinds of claims.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, I've got Medlin services. Oh, there's a Pantos or whatever.
Nice.
Oh no! Ah!
Yeah, basically you need like whatever car to get to the next street race.
Yeah, if you end up with some shitbox, you can just use the street race to spawn in your buffalo.
I mean, I always spawn the buffalo on the freeway. Don't think anything is worth.
Look out the way!
That can spawn, except maybe if you get like a 9F or something, but that's like really rare to get there.
That's not gonna happen. Yeah, probably might not even be possible to get something like that. Considering it's south
I think
LS.
any percent once I got a Massacre after Deep Inside.
Oh yeah, muscle car. Yeah, that would make sense. So those are fairly good, but
no, I said Massacre. This is like the sports car.
Oh.
But yeah, definitely more worth to more chance to get a muscle car like a Dominator, maybe even the Gauntlet. So yeah, this is basically just 2 laps around the freeway. A lot of speed. Probably my favorite race.
Yeah, this is a fairly solid street race.
Just need to watch out for traffic, because as always, it pre-roam rules, so if you die, there's no fail condition.
If you die in the game, you die in real life.
Oh yeah, definitely. That happens.
Yeah, you can get a lot of speed brake boosting on these ramps, and as a result, you can have trouble controlling yourself.
Yeah, especially on like the last bit when you have to change the lanes, like go through the lanes, because it's really hard to control there. Oh, I missed the brake.
Yeah, it's hard to get a brake boost there. There are a couple spots on this race where it looks like you can get a brake boost, but it's hard or impossible.
I mean, I got it there before, and it seems to be.
Yeah, you just gotta have good speed as well.
Oh, missed another one.
It's not like you need much more speed. You're gonna lose control otherwise.
Yeah, especially on this part, it's really annoying.
Oh yeah, that turn is rough at
also because of like the checkpoint placement, to be honest. Good race.
Yeah, it's kind of like forces you to turn sharply. Yeah. Anyway, gonna do the last assassination mission now.
Yeah, which can actually kill a run if you fuck up.
I mean, you can recover it.
I mean, I have safety saves.
You will lose a minute or two. You don't even need a safety save. You can just
It's me, dog. Where we at?
Go grab the whatchamacallit, the helicopter from
Helipad?
Yeah, well, not the helipad, because that's not consistent, but rather the parachute jump next to Hang 10.
Oh yeah, no, you can steal these helis, right?
So yeah, it's consistent to back up, thankfully. It's just very slow.
So we actually don't have to trigger this yellow dot, you can just go from the side here.
Yeah, effectively skipping the little cutscene that plays beforehand.
Yeah, but you cannot even skip.
You bitches want to get in my way?
Yeah, so fun fact, the speed of this elevator increases as your FPS increases, but it doesn't matter because we can just skip it anyway.
I wonder if actually just driving is faster. So,
where the fuck is
I mean, the fade's pretty quick.
Yeah, gotta be kinda safe because I don't have like armor and stuff. And I cannot die.
I ain't playing here. Where the fuck is Benelli?
So once you get to the top, the most important part is to kill the pilot of the heli, so you are actually say that, oh, I have a reload.
Oh shit, there he is!
Yeah, that's also an annoying thing that can happen there.
I didn't kill the pilot?
Work for that, homie.
Okay, I'm just gonna love the safety save.
Rip.
Yeah.
He basically beat the mission. It's cool.
Yeah. Since I'm not missing anything, that's fine. So, what should happen is I would get the heli and just leave the spot with the heli and start like next dome mission. Just gonna split like here. Yeah, so
this
that's
is why
what
I split on the start of Dom instead of the end of Assassination.
Oh, actually even too close with this save. Don't know how. But yeah. Yeah, so ideally I would get the heli from the construction and then just fly to this dome mission.
Yeah. So there's a dialogue skip you can get here by basically jumping right onto Dom at the beginning instead of
like that?
Yeah, just like that. Perfect.
Yeah! History coming at you live!
So yeah, this mission can be a bit of a pain sometimes if you because it's fairly easy to miss the truck if you're like trying to go super fast.
Crossing the road, huh?
Oh, that's I was gonna verge. Jesus.
Anyway,
actually, you can
like
land on any car
30 seconds.
that you want.
Oh really? Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you can land on any car.
The Dominator didn't make it? Anyway, I'm gonna drop
I wonder what the cutscene would look like.
Alright?
Because I've never seen that.
Probably the same. Oh, nice buffalo. Oh.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so now I'm just gonna do like a bunch of parachute jumps.
Hold on. Give me that car, dawg.
I need to get there first.
Yeah, oh, it's gonna buy the taxi property.
Yep. It's gonna be like this is gonna be this is the fourth property. I kinda didn't spin the car the proper way. Also, I don't have max HP.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, there's nothing that can lose HP on anyways.
Should be able to fit in one more jump before my shift's up.
Okay, time for first para jumps. So the most important thing about parachute jumps, you can just skip all of the checkpoints and go for the landing zone. Doesn't matter. That's weird.
Yeah, they're just gonna full send it there. Shoutouts to last time I ran onto at a marathon and managed to soft lock here by getting onto the bike before the parachute finished.
Do that?
Huh?
No.
Yeah, I had to reload an autosave. It was bad.
Okay, so let's see if I can wall climb on this.
Should be able to.
Cool. Not the best distance, but good enough.
Yeah.
Ideally, I would land like here, closer to the heli.
Franklin, what's happening?
Yeah, not as many
You wanna go up?
climbs.
I can drop you over the racetrack.
So yeah, now we're just gonna complete this parachute jump, retry it again, and grab a collectible that's in a pain in the ass spot to get to.
Yeah, but definitely better than like taxis.
Oh
you
god,
have to
yeah.
land on it. I mean, it's not even that hard, but it's pretty annoying.
Although actually with taxis, considering Omo, I think you could route it to make it easy as well.
I just do it like just land there and then switch to Trevor for monkey business.
Okay, yeah, so you don't have to land as precisely anymore, but yeah, you used to have to land right on it and then retry, which sucks.
So yeah, in classic you just need to like land like whatever.
Yeah. Then start the hangout call.
No cars. Oh, that's a Kakutsu. What the fuck?
Nice.
Oh yeah, no sleep notice of the random event.
I've heard some people complain that parts of this random event are inconsistent. Yeah, mainly due to where the wallet drops. It's probably gonna be
I'm just gonna steal the money, whatever.
My ass.
Oh, I got the...
Rip.
Let's go, Cupcake! Ah, don't thank me. I'd have tried to kill them all.
Yeah, ideally the guy will pick up the money by himself, but I just cannot aim. Whatever, now I'm gonna wait for a certain phone call. It should be quicker.
Probably don't even have to wait.
Well?
You'll usually get it around the bottom of it, yeah.
It's the first time I actually get this bike here.
Yeah, I've never gotten a bike here either.
But it drives
Well,
really
it
slow on the
was.
stairs.
Yeah. It was great until you lost speed.
Hey, more para jumps.
Woo!
For whatever reason they thought of just giving you the bike there to just instantly jump off from.
Yeah.
Wow, this is actually a very useful jump, and you will see why. So I'm gonna retry it. After finishing.
Using the parachute to get to another parachute. Also, I just saw for the first time there's a helicopter that drops you off above there.
Yeah.
I never noticed that before.
Am I high enough? Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, that's definitely high enough. Yeah, so basically with this para jump you can skip like all of the climbing the crane. For the most part. I'm gonna make the legendary safety save.
Nah, full send it, man. No need to make a safety save.
But also you can just do it on like 74 FPS. It's a lot more.
Did you like re-grab onto the ladder there?
Yeah, you can sometimes re-grab, sometimes just like fly to the top and stand there. No like ragdoll and stuff.
Yeah, I mean I've never died from like uncapped FPS and just full setting it.
I mean I sometimes fell down, but Balux told me about like 74 FPS. And Trident's a lot better.
I guess if it works for you, that's good. But I've never felt a need to. Although watch it one day like bite me in the ass.
Yeah. There's another
nice bike.
Oh, I need a random car now. Like, whatever. Something on like nice helmet. No, not a bus.
Take the bus.
No.
You gotta pick up the children.
So I'm taking this car then. And another random event somewhere. You can sometimes spawn like close, like here, but usually it's the gas station. Yeah, sometimes the event can spawn here, and I don't know why, but usually it spawns on the gas station later.
Alright, this event.
Yeah, this event here, who knows.
Man up! Be a real criminal!
Like, she's gonna pick up the money, but I cannot let her go too fast because she's gonna despawn.
Oh, is she walking too?
Yeah.
Asshole.
I mean, I think it's better to let this guy go and just grab the money by yourself.
Hey, my buddy's got his boat out. I can drop you over it if you want.
One more parachute and then we got hang 10.
Actually, this parachute is kind of funny because you can just Trevor power onto the boat.
Oh yeah. I've never done it before, but...
I can try.
Okay.
Oh, I have like no sound for the power, right?
Oh, that's still happening?
Yeah. There we go.
Nice.
Of course, I'm gonna retry. We need to fly to the next mission. That's pretty cool that you can just retry the parachute jumps.
Oh yeah, great feature.
Really useful. This is basically the next mission is.
I miss you already. You ain't my G-damn cousin, Trevor. I thought.
It's basically just driving.
I know just the place.
Yeah.
Let's drive to the strip club.
Also, the only mission in the game that you can't mission skip, as far as I'm aware.
Oh yeah, true.
No, I don't think she can, Wade.
Just Floyd can?
Floyd's gonna meet us there.
Floyd's trip.
Exactly.
Oh,
probably masks.
You got all over yourself.
Like boiler suits.
Maybe.
You got syrup?
Oh, maybe like some of the high setup as well. Maybe, perhaps.
Getaway cars.
We sure have.
Well, that's not really a mission.
Yeah, I was supposed to take like the jump over the hill.
No licking.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Hey, you remember when we met?
Sure.
This is live spinning.
I was on the way to the gathering with.
At least for this session is live because next is gonna be a rerun.
And you stopped in Sandy Shores to get lit, and you met a dealer, and he looked after you when your friends had abandoned you.
That was weird, wasn't it? The last time I saw him, it was with you, driving out to a
You can call the dumpster here to try and skip dialogue.
Yeah, there we go.
So, this is where Floyd?
Yeah, this is the one when Trevor basically takes over the strip club as his own safe house. And actually gets money from it. Okay, time for the surveying. One of the
Hey, Lester.
most boring missions in Hando. After the triathlon.
So many collectibles.
Like 11, I think.
Anyway, RNG switch here.
It's not RNG.
Let's hope for an outside. Nice.
Yeah, if you don't get the Simeon and Modi, it's always outside. At least for me.
Interesting.
Yeah, it works pretty consistently.
Almost made it home.
So yeah, with this switch, you can ledge buffer into or through the building to start the mission instead of having to walk through the strip club, which slows you down. Because GTA 5 is a great game.
Yeah, and I think this is like the only mission you can do that. At least that's worth.
Yeah, I think it's theoretically possible. You'd think it's theoretically possible for big score setup, right?
I never tried, but we always get like the inside the club switch.
True.
Okay. Collectible in the hobo area. Quick switch back and forth to respawn Michael.
Yeah, we'll be making pretty good use of that switch to relocate mechanic here.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, we are taking the temperature.
Anyway, by driving into the yellow dot in just the right way, you can make it so the game doesn't like freeze up your car, so you can still drive around during this part. So now we can drive to the next objective while we wait for dialogue to play out.
Man, getting in the door is easy.
Yeah, and when I get there, I'm actually gonna get out to not trigger like the next cutscene. But the checkpoint still triggers, and I can just switch Trevor and mission fail.
We can get a view of the back from there.
Yeah, basically just skips a cutscene, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, skips Trevor pissing.
Sad.
So I mission fail here, and it puts me somewhere in the highway, very close to the heli.
Yeah, so now we can take a little detour to get a stunt jump real quick.
And Hill Lester have a lot of fun.
Are we gonna get to hear a classic Lester scream?
There we go.
Great voice acting.
Yeah.
Okay then!
Oh, no stunt jump sound effects either.
Yeah, the game is kind of hard. Okay, below the heli to like just get in there because of the checkpoint system.
Yeah, that should be the last of the checkpoint abuses for this mission.
Yeah, except for like switching back and forth, it's the last.
Help you with?
I ain't even.
Yeah, that's not really checkpoint though.
Careful not to get too close to the prison. We'll trip an alarm.
Yeah, in Hondo you can just fly over this prison, and even though the alarms will go off, you don't get cops. Oh, so aren't you gonna get the under? Oh, never mind. Aren't you gonna get the under the bridge here?
No.
Oh.
It's only a backup if you need it.
Okay.
It's done in taxi
Yes, it
zone.
changed.
What is it?
Ah.
Ain't it obvious? busting brown.
Yeah, you get like you get 5 bridges on run, 3 on flight school. No, 2 on flight school, 3 on predator.
There ain't an obvious.
Right, I forgot with Ursula route you get an extra bridge.
10 on surveying, and then last 2 on the booty call.
Mike's observations.
Okay, in my defense, I don't get cops in Hundo on my computer.
Security's internal rather than external.
I mean, the cops don't matter, even in any percent.
Yeah, they don't matter. It's just like little fun facts.
Special team of cops on standby 24/7.
Or at least I thought it was.
Signal from the UD.
Guess it's not so much a fact now.
And it's never been hit. Man, those guys must get bored. They may be
Just gonna land here to get a collectible.
There's nothing government workers love more than to accept tax dollars for doing nothing. Oh yeah, that and spying on innocent people. Getting paid to do nothing and spying on
And then fly to the security trucks. Because this whole mission is basically like setting up a big scar. Like spying on a security trucks, which is like big auto-scroller, which I'm gonna take advantage of to get even more collectibles without losing time.
They do, so we'd have to hit it twice. Once to
Yes, while you do that and fly over real quick, I'm gonna quickly go get something to drink, so I'll be back in like 1 minute.
Cool.
I was thinking, Michael, it might appeal to his ego. Oh, what am I saying? We got the perfect guy for it. Come in, Michael! We have a visual on the convoy! Keep with them, T. Do whatever Les needs you to do.
Yeah, so I need for the security trucks to progress a bit before I can go for collectibles. Otherwise, I'm just gonna mission fail for like losing them. I'm gonna wait here and like start getting stuff when they go to get to this bridge.
We're looking for somewhere with cover for us and no escape route.
And yeah, this mission is kind of boring.
Same principle as a men's room.
It's like one big auto-scroller.
I guess.
When I start driving, it should be fine. So the first one is on the hospital.
What about here for the job? Where? Under one of the bridges. It's en route and we'll have plenty of cover. It's too open. There's a number of get-outs and we'd be compromised.
The next one is on like I think it's called Textile City.
With the right equipment, we'd haul them.
Fuck if I know. I just remembered it's a Chop Alley.
I always call it like Chinatown.
GPS tracker reads it's down there in the channel.
Yeah, that works too.
But I think it's called Textile City. I'm just gonna land here. Doesn't really matter anyways. And take this ladder. Because it's basically just at the spaceship part.
I never thought of doing that. I always landed on the ground.
Yeah, I used to land on the road and like walk here, but it doesn't matter. You wait on the trucks anyways.
Maybe next time I'll like flip a coin to decide which way I go.
Go by.
I think this is just a bit more convenient that you just slide down the ladder, pick up and go up. Another one on this building. Because whoever put it here was really genius.
I've lost sight of them. Think they might be in the tunnel.
I'd hate to be the rockstar dev who has to decide where to put the like 100 collectibles around the map.
I was hoping
Actually, it's even more because of like the monkey mosaics, peyote plants, and stuff.
Yeah, it's 100 plus.
It's like over 250 collectibles, I think, in the game.
Something like that. Depends on how you define collectible. Like, do you include stunt jumps? Do you include signs?
I wouldn't really include stun jumps as a collectible, but they are tracked in stats, I guess.
picking up the cars. Right on time.
Still waiting on Pisca to do an all collectibles run.
Get in the building this way.
It would be even longer than all missions.
No, because it definitely wouldn't, since like mission skips.
I mean, good luck with nuclear waste.
They're excavating the new LS Metro tunnel around here. Take us around.
Nuclear waste can't be more than like what?
Roger that.
An hour?
It has to be an hour at least.
Just hold the chopper here. You can do that, right?
Probably there's some optimizations you can do.
Yeah, so this is a number for one of the booty calls that we need to do for Hundo.
Feels like they've been digging this tunnel forever. It looks good. We're lucky these projects take so long. I think I've got everything I need to make some plans.
Ubisoft Spire to place collectibles, yeah, they are even worse.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I love this, like, 3,000 chests around the map in Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Hey, so now I'm
the
gonna
only
take
Assassin's Creed game I ever played was Brotherhood, and that had a fuck ton.
Missing out. I would say that anything till Black Flag is really good.
Okay. Maybe I'll consider it someday.
Definitely worth.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna take a bunch of Under the Bridges while I actually fly for a one collectible. That's like really weirdly placed.
You got a backup plan? We can modify this chopper to
This is like the
In theory,
most.
you could possibly grab it on maybe like Hood Safari, but yeah, with the bridges, this is definitely the best place to do it. Less inconsistency with cop spawns, so.
There's no other place to like get under the bridges later.
Yeah, just a solid 10 right here. You can't beat that.
Could be probably more if you get something else, but this is enough.
I guess flight school maybe.
Don't know where.
Kind of go around the same spot. Well, you mentioned it during flight school itself. You avoided all those bridges because you'd be doing them in
Yeah. So quick switch back and forth to replace travel in the city?
Oh shit, I didn't know you could quick switch to do that.
I mean, Alex found it. It's actually better because Michael is just gonna be chilling at Franklin's house.
Yeah, that's much better than mission failure.
More collectibles, yay.
$200 million question.
There's like 4 or 5 left now, I think.
We'll bring out the gold in them. Simple.
4.
You won't even have to fire a shot. If everything
Hooray,
goes
I
to
was
plan.
right.
Does everything
I'm proud of myself.
If it's ever going to, this is the time. Sounds hopeful to me. You got a backup plan? We can modify
I wonder if it would be worth to pick up like the lake spaceship part and surveying. Because you're kinda in the area, but it's kind of a long swim.
Yeah, it's not worth at the bottom of the lake. I'd say... Yeah, no way it's worth. Like, you can't really beat doing it, what is it? After Bureau Raid. Yeah, and then switching
I mean,
to
also
Franklin.
like it replaces Michael further away, so you can easily get the hangout without dying.
We're waiting on you.
So if you land like that, you can just warp out.
Nice. I'll
Or some,
use
like,
that line up next
pixel
time.
perfect, blocking the doors. Another really greatly placed spaceship part that you can definitely normally take.
Come on, get in.
Oh yeah, also I'm gonna be really boring.
Tremendo, talk to lots of S.
So I'm gonna be really boring and not do ladder launch.
Boo!
I don't know.
Do it.
No.
Come on,
If you
man.
fall down
Please?
and don't get it, you are kinda fucked.
You'll be fine.
Nah, I'm not gonna do it.
We're waiting on
Do it.
I'm gonna be boring.
Cringe.
Yeah, I
Cringe.
know. I should do it, but I don't do it.
Guys.
Yeah.
You guys know what isn't cringe?
Children.
The fact that we have just raised over $1,000 for Save the Children.
Sheesh!
We got
Let's
a humongous $60 donation from our boy Twisted Tammer saying not enough director mode.
Hey.
Thank you so much, man. And that means that we have hit the next milestone for the stream and the ultimate goal as well. There are still some stretch goals for above 1,000, but the overall sort of goal for the event was 1,000. So thank you so much for making that happen. I still haven't quite decided on the best way to do the giveaway. I know there's like Gleam, which you can do like social media giveaways, or if I should just like roll, you know, do like a chat bot. You know, I think like Nightbot and stuff, you can make people enter in the chat. I don't know the best way of doing it, but I'll have a think over the next couple of days, and then we'll do it at the end of the event. So yeah, thank you so much to everyone.
Yeah, thanks for the donos. And thanks Twisted for the dono too.
Yeah, shoutouts to Twisted.
Yeah, guys.
For the giveaway, you could also do something stupid like marbles. That's an option.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that would be like the ultimate RNG.
That's not a horrible idea, actually.
Nice. So yeah, we're just gonna do this parachute real quick and then retry to parachute to Michael's house and start burying the hatchet.
Yep. At least the bike on the saves is the same. The one I got in this run.
Very
it's gonna
convenient.
Be fair. That's pretty low.
Oop. Gonna.
Good enough.
Put'll land in the pool.
Total bullshit.
Yes, Michael, that's total bullshit.